Oh, I believe we are getting a war ball brought over to us right now. Kerry, see one of those.
I can catch.
I see the catch.
Oh, and there it is, the up smash cleaning it right back up. Let's go.
God, you can't handle the jungle.
Should be pressing it more.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be mostly the same play that we saw last time, right? Oh my god, the C4 exploded!
What's on here?
Ooh. Real big gunfight here.
Doesn't have to guess. Silent Storm, not good enough to get that
Oh
first
my
kill.
god, Anakin!
Oh my god, great play from Anakin since getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale. 1 minute 38 left.
Down one.
Oh, he gets taken out on site.
Flavs up to Flavs now. 1v2 situation.
Flavs finds
1v1.
2. 1. Oh.
Throwing
Does he
that
hit it with the
stun.
stun? He hits him with the stun. And his
Let's
pistol.
go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flavs.
go, baby! Play!
Anything coming out. Fate picking up 1, Fate picking up 2. Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
13-3.
First season in the NJCAAE. Brookdale are your national champs. Trying to get one straight round. Only gets 41 scrub. Double kill there on A long. Heard one short. Sky Flash coming in. Turns into Flash. Turns around. Sprays one. Gets the second as well. 4K from Scrub here. Ace cooking up for Scrub here. Sees him long. Goes for the ace from Scrub there. Huge pop off there. Mouse.
Mouse. Not bad.
Oh, I believe we are getting a war ball brought over to us right now. Kerry, see one of those.
I can catch.
I see the catch.
Oh, and there it is, the up smash cleaning it right back up. Let's go.
God, you can't handle the jungle.
Should be pressing it more.
Yes.
Yeah, this is going to be mostly the same play that we saw last time, right? Oh my god, the C4 exploded!
What's on here?
Ooh. Real big gunfight here.
Doesn't have to guess. Silent Storm, not good enough to get that
Oh
first
my
kill.
god, Anakin!
Oh my god, great play from Anakin since getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale. 1 minute 38 left.
Down one.
Oh, he gets
he
taken
takes
out
it
on site.
Flavs up to Flavs now. 1v2 situation.
Flavs finds 2.
1v1.
1. Oh.
Throwing
Does
that
he hit it with the
stun.
stun? He hits him with the stun. And his
Let's
pistol.
go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flavs.
go, baby! Play!
Anything coming out. Fate picking up 1, Fate picking up 2. Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
13-3.
First season in the NJCAAE. Brookdale are your national champs. Tried to get one straight round. Only gets 40-1. Scrub double kill there on A long. Heard one short. Sky Flash coming in. Turns into flash. Turns around. Sprays one. Gets a second as well. 4K from Scrub here. Ace cooking up for Scrub here. Sees him long. Goes for the ace. Ace from Scrub there. Huge pop off there.
Not mouse, not bad.
Oh, I believe we are getting a war ball. Brought over to us right now. Kerry, see one of
I can catch.
I see the catch.
Oh, and there it is, the up smash cleaning it right back up.
Let's go.
God, you can't handle the jungle. Should be pressing it more.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be mostly the same play that we saw last time, right? Oh my God, the C4 exploded.
What's on here?
Ooh.
Real big gunfight here.
Silent Storm, not good enough to get that.
Oh my God, Anakin!
Oh my God, great play from Anakin Sense, getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale. 1 minute 38 left.
Down one.
Oh, he gets
he
taken
takes
out
it
on site.
Flavs is up to Flavs now. 1v2
Flash
situation.
finds
1v1.
2. 1. Oh.
Throwing
Does
that
he hit it with the
stun.
stun? He hits him with the stun. And his
Let's
pistol.
go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flash.
go, baby! Play!
Anything coming out. Fate picking up one. Fate picking up two. Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
13-3.
First season in the NJCAAE. Brookdale are your national champs. Tried to get one straight round. Only gets 40-1. Scrub double kill there on A long. Heard one short. Sky Flash coming in. Turns into flash. Turns around. Sprays one. Gets a second as well. 4K from Scrub here. Ace cooking up for Scrub here. Sees him long. Goes for the ace. Ace from Scrub there. Huge pop off there.
Not mouse, not bad.
Oh, I believe we are getting a war ball. Brought over to us right now. Kerry, see one of
I can catch.
I see the catch.
Oh, and there it is, the up smash cleaning it right back up. Let's go. God, you can't handle the jungle. Should be pressing it more.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be mostly the same play that we saw last time, right? Oh my God, the C4 exploded.
What's on here? Ooh. Real big gunfight here.
Silent Storm, not good enough to get that.
Oh my God, Anakin!
Oh my God, great play from Anakin Sense, getting rid of Silent Storm and then using his ult to get rid of Instinct Squid.
Double.
Oh, what a stop. What a fake by Yeet. Wow. Completely crosses over one of the Wake Tech players. Completely just left him in the dust. Open net. Perfect play by Brookdale. It's 2-0 Brookdale. 1 minute 38 left.
Down one.
Oh, he gets
he
taken
takes
out
it
on site.
Flavs is up to Flavs now. 1v2 situation.
Flash finds 2.
1v1.
1. Oh.
Throwing
Does
that
he hit it with the
stun.
stun? He hits him with the stun. And his
Let's
pistol.
go!
1v3 for
Let's
Flash.
go, baby! Play!
Anything coming out. Fate picking up one. Fate picking up two. Brookdale is national champs, ladies and gentlemen.
13-3.
First season in the NJCAAE. Brookdale are your national champs. Trying to get one straight round. Only gets 41. Scrub double kill there.
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Brookdale Esports. League of Legends Tier 1 is playing their second game today. My name is Tom, and
I'm Kerry.
And happy President's Day.
Happy President's Day, everybody.
We're very excited about saying that. Anyways, today we are playing against Wake Tech, and last week we were playing against we played against Guilford. We took 2 maps. We took 2 out of 3 maps. We lost the second one, but we came back the third really strong.
We did.
And we're hoping that like this new team, it's going to be new challenges, new things to face, and we're going to work out those kinks from that game too. And yeah, we're really excited. Like,
I'm very excited to see what we have in store for today. I really, really, really want to see what Agony is going to present us.
Yes.
I am very excited for whatever
the Agony
he put
fan
out.
club
is
returning.
It's
yeah,
it's on the bat. Choo choo. We're on this bandwagon together, guys. And
it's Cugany.
Cugany.
It's Cugany.
What? Yeah, Cugany. Yeah, whatever. The fake news. Call it what you will. Call it what you will. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. There he is,
know.
guys.
Oh my god.
And not only that, we're excited to see what our ADC. There he is. John has to pick. Gutty Gut.
Our friend Gut.
Mm-hmm.
Friend Gut in his ADC pick.
There's Bunny.
And Bunny, yeah, with those like late game team fight plays on the Seraphine.
Oh yeah, that Seraphine.
Got some really good clips on that Twitch.
That Seraphine play, the last map, he did a flash ult during the channel and got us
during
the win.
The channel,
during the channel. Yeah, I remember that. It was very nice.
Yeah, no, those were some crazy games.
Yeah,
especially the end of that game 3. Honestly, most of game 3 was pretty crazy.
We shut them down. They thought that they were coming. They thought they were coming back in that second game, and then we really showed them because even in that second game, we had objective pressure.
We did.
They couldn't get us to give up.
Yeah, they just had those really strong, hard punishing champions. They had that Syndra. Yeah. That was crazy. Again, can't stand her.
We banned her a lot.
Yeah,
we
banned
together,
her a lot.
So
if we didn't ban her, then I was playing her. But yeah, so let's see what kind of comps we got going. I'm hearing some talks about what we're picking, and there's might see some new stuff today. So yeah, let's just
maybe some new strategies from these teams. We've been seeing some interesting things in their scrims.
Yeah, we've been doing some reviews,
some research, some interesting things.
Watching some pro players.
We have been watching some pro players. G2, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited. I really hope to see another Enchantress pick, just because I'm an Enchantress player.
Yes.
So I kind of want to see Bunny on the Enchanter. I know John plays around Enchanters better than he does tanks. He's more of a passive player. It's better for us to have. I want to see maybe Mytho on a frontline character this time around.
Yeah.
Because I think that Fia on the defensive, mid mage always works out.
They play really well together too. They have a lot of different combo champs that they like to go.
Yeah.
And they've done some crazy things. I've witnessed it.
First-hand account.
Some first-hand account.
Yes. So hopefully we can get into these drafts soon and we get to see these picks. I really am excited.
Hard at work getting their mentals ready.
Yeah, I mean, this is League of Legends we're talking about.
Mental does not exist for long.
We go through keyboards.
Mine has deteriorated over the past 10 years.
Mine deteriorated yesterday as well.
But it's President's Day. And and we're gaming and we're excited.
George Washington has our blessing today.
He has our blessing.
He does.
Go, my League of Legends players.
Win.
Win for America.
Win for us. Win for what we stand as Americans. Oh, my goodness. I'm very excited.
Absolutely.
Excited.
So anyways, let's think about those comps that were taken last. What are the strong suits that we have?
Having two frontline characters and one of them can't be Agony if we have a front line, we need another, and it's Agony, we're going to need that other frontline pressure for the fight. Whether it be Fia on Swain, whether it be Mytho on Sejuani, that was a pretty good pick last. I mean, we saw him help out Agony on that Tryndamere, if you remember. He did help him a lot there, where he was able to get those ganks off. I thought he was really good at pressuring for those objectives with the more health he had. He helped out Seraphine getting those deep wards in. I think that Mytho being on a tank is very beneficial for us if it's with Agony. I think that they play together as frontline really well.
And I think we're gonna see like what's going on with. We got to see how Wake Tech's gonna play and
who they ban.
Play around that. Absolutely, who they ban, because you don't know like.
Are we going to ban out?
We've seen it. We've seen it like firsthand. If they see something you don't like, then you're gonna get banned out. You're gonna get banned out. Anyways, we are gonna get the draft started here.
Let's see. This
Wake
is
Tech
very
Eagles.
exciting.
Let's see what you got, guys. And I gotta readjust my chair a little bit.
I believe that who's banning first?
See,
We're
we
on
are blue side, so
so
we do get the first pick.
Yep.
But that does mean that they do get the last pick, which is always top laner, mid laner, kind of that preferred, especially for solo lanes.
Especially for solo
let's
lanes,
see.
yeah.
Looks like we're still discussing a little bit.
Why is he hovering the Teemo?
He's got the
What is
Teemo
going
pick.
on?
Ooh, the pattern.
They're trying to excite us.
They're making symbols on the Teemo.
I do not believe that we're doing anything along the lines of a Teemo pick at the QGD Teemo.
Honestly, QGD on Teemo would be a
He'd
little.
probably
it'd be
demolish.
a little funny. It'd be a little funny.
Watch him go like Grasp or something.
Yeah, like a tank
insane.
Teemo build.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I always
that'd
get.
be
I do
annoying.
get scared when I have.
I want to
Teemo
see him on
my
an
team.
Aatrox.
On an Aatrox.
Oh my god! I just thought of that because we played against our own fair share of dominating Aatrox. I wouldn't even imagine.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's definitely up there with Syndra.
Lane Bully, lanebully.com.
Lane Bully, and then even with like the anti-heal builds too.
The Draven
ban. That is, we did see. We do see a little bit of Draven from that ADC.
I feel like
over
it's
there.
very easy to shut down a Draven though. But even then, a good jungler will just keep coming back down to
and
the
volley
lane.
ban and the Trundle ban. The Trundle goes.
I don't like Volibear.
I don't like him either.
I really don't like that character.
I don't like that he can just dive me.
I don't like how tanky he is and how much damage he does to me. That's what I personally don't like. But there's a lot of characters that are like that in this game, isn't there?
He's the only champion I've sworn against playing for my entire league career.
Ooh.
Since even before the rework.
They banned Mythos Diana.
Yeah, the Diana pick.
Understandable. We were talking a lot about that character last time, so
she was crazy.
Tom Kench, okay.
Tom Kench ban.
Very
That's
annoying
pretty solid.
character, yeah.
Pretty solid ban. He's one of those characters that can go like 1 in 10.
And still be useful.
be one-shotting you as a tank, which doesn't make any
saving
freaking
his
sense.
teammates and just offering pressure overall. Ashe.
Yeah, there's the
wow,
Ashe ban.
Jones Ashe gets banned out there.
But we do see some other picks open. Especially thinking like I don't even know what they had discussed.
I think they're gonna force him on the Ezreal. I really think that they're gonna force John on the Ezreal this game.
Always a very good solid frontline from Mythos Sejuani here.
I was just talking about how I wanted them to pick him. Yeah, that's a very solid character. She's been a solid character since like 2016.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I remember vaguely what she was like before the Juggernaut update.
That was a big update.
Yeah,
that caused like waves. That was like
that caused a trauma in my life forever. Is what that update did.
It wasn't even just you; it was pro players. Lulu on Wake Tech. Oh,
for Wake Tech, yeah.
They know I'm
that
a Lulu
could be
lover. Come on.
They said this is for you.
This is for you, Squirt.
This is for you, George Washington.
It is.
The Lulu
it's President's
pick.
Day. Yes. I wonder what Bunny's gonna pick then. Maybe the Seraphine again. I really liked their Seraphine. Very solid.
No, I always love a good. I love a good Seraphine.
But the thing is, they're not banning out.
I don't think
they're
to not have a
banning
good
out
Seraphine.
Agony this game.
And the Xerath, their mid laner does play a lot of Xerath.
Interesting.
Heard some talk about Malzahar.
The silence
that's
cut him
Sophia.
off.
Sophia on the Malzahar. I did hear talks about that. About busting out the Malzahar pick.
I think that's a great pick into Xerath.
Yeah.
You could just silence him. I mean, you see him cast his ult, and you're like, no, you're not gonna cast your ult. I'm gonna silence you.
That's not a common pick for her either.
I mean, Malzahar clear is so easy.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's also like I feel easier to handle lane bullies with that
And the
character.
Zeri.
The
The classic John move.
Okay. Guts Zeri is a legend. It's one
Did
of
we
legends.
see the Zeri pick last time?
No, he
Not
didn't
at
play.
all?
He didn't play Zeri at all last
Really?
week.
Oh my
no.
god, I'm gonna get some clips. I'm gonna get some good clips.
Yeah, he's a very good Zeri. It's gonna be exciting to see him on this character.
No, this is gonna be really fun. I like having the Sejuani with the Malzahar too. That's a very solid front line for him.
Jinx does outrange Zeri, especially with that Lulu with that movement speed up. Is going to be a little hard, but I think that if we pick it could either be any
the Seraphine
Enchantress.
ban.
I feel yeah, that's actually pretty tough, that ban there.
Let's see.
I would say
Not
maybe
seeing like a lot of front line from them yet.
True.
Like at all. So I would probably expect more like a fighter pick, tank pick on top, or
True.
Or jungle.
Their next two picks are going to be big because they do dictate their front line. So, and their spacing is really. I mean, they got a lot of far range right now, so their front line is going to have to be able to handle that gap between the two of them. And Sejuani helps with that gap closing. So,
would you say that they have like a pretty decent poke aside from Xerath? Like, do you think Jinx?
I would say
Later
yeah,
on.
because the only
There is
fact
the
is
Riven
that
ban.
she outranges everyone that we have right now.
Yes, and a Jarvan ban as well. I would say that's pretty solid. The Jarvan ban.
Skarner.
Ooh, and a Skarner. I do not like a Skarner pick. Skarner is a pretty threatening jungler.
And
I don't
top
like
laner.
anyone that can just appear in my house whenever he wants.
Out of the wall.
Out of the wall.
Comes burrowing at you, yeah. A little scary. Look how scary he looks. I mean, look at that icon. He looks
Yeah.
petrifying. Wukong.
Wukong. Okay.
Okay, they're pretty squishy so far.
Yeah,
Wukong
definitely.
can go pretty. He can get pretty
He can
tanky.
get a little tanky, but I don't know if that's the meta
compared
build
to
on him right now.
Sejuani with
No, absolutely
and Malzahar's
not.
gonna shred him.
No.
Zeri ends up shredding too at some point. I mean, do we see the Zyra pick?
We could see a
Maybe
Zyra pick.
Leona as well. We still don't have that second
I
front
don't know
line.
if Bunny plays a lot of Zyra though. I'm not sure. I don't know if I've seen them play Zyra.
We'll see.
I do know that
We'll see.
we do have a Zyra player on reserve.
Karma. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say
Karma.
anything.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to spoil anything.
And it didn't want to spoil.
Okay. That's big. So I think that's going to
I
help.
love Karma.
That's going to help
She's
a
so
lot
fun.
in terms of dealing with the movement speed increase on that Jinx with that Lulu. Dealing with Jinx's movement speed. I feel like Karma's really going to help with that.
I like the 5-man shield on her too.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
It helps a little bit with the Malzahar because Malzahar has no mobility compared to everybody else on our team. So
Singed. That's a really
proxy.
interesting.
It's going to be a proxy
Yeah,
war.
that is going to be
Another
a
proxy
game.
war.
It's definitely
going to
be a proxy game. I wonder if they've seen the VOD.
Oh God. And this is honestly a worse proxy than Tryndamere, so we're gonna see how he
Yeah.
plays this. I'm very excited. He was proxying in their base by like before 15 minutes. Before.
I have witnessed the Kyugini Singed, and it's
Witnessed
it's
it?
really scary.
Oh God.
It's really scary. Like you'll get
Camille.
Singed players.
They are
Camille.
very
How is that matchup in top
squishy.
lane? I mean, Singed probably just isn't even gonna be there. Just gonna be soul farming.
I don't know, because what I think about is her clear, right?
Yeah.
To handle that proxy, but frankly, I don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah. This is a really interesting comp already. With anything with a Singed on it.
Yeah.
I think is already
I
a really
feel like
interesting.
their team is lacking a little bit of front line, but we'll see how
Yeah.
that.
They could make up for
Yeah,
it. They definitely
We'll see how that goes.
definitely have like they are lacking a little bit, especially with I feel like I don't want my front line to be quite as mobile as Camille is.
Yeah.
I feel like she misses one E and she's gone.
She's gone. And
She's
I mean,
gone.
what do they have to make up for that on their team besides the Lulu ult there?
Yeah.
You know?
I guess maybe they're going for like the Lulu and the Wukong and
Quick engages, shut down, like isolation damage. They
Yes.
isolate somebody
Yeah.
with that Camille ult.
Mhm.
Maybe that does something late game for them.
maybe hoping for like a little bit of shred with like if Jinx gets some items and Lulu as well.
It's just their spacing. I mean, they have a lot of immobile characters on their
Yeah.
team, and we have a Singed.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see how that
That could be-
goes.
could be bad for them there.
That could be
That could be a little
catastrophic
rough.
for
Could be a
them.
little catastrophic.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
All right, and we are going to go on to a 3-minute commercial break here. So we'll see you back when the game starts.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're about to get started into our game, but first, let's talk a little bit about their composition. We find it a little bit awkward.
Yeah, that is going to
little.
be,
Yeah.
especially with their front line, with the Camille and the Wukong, it's just going to be really awkward for them.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that they can't make it work,
Yeah.
but, you know.
We'll see. It's a we'll
like,
see,
it's
but
going to be.
yeah, like
it
their front to
could be
back
hard.
looks very awkward, just considering, like, think of the isolation with the Camille ult and what the Wukong and Camille are for.
Yeah.
They're for going in, they're for hard engage, but who's going to follow up with that? I get their movement speed, but then we have counter movement speed with
yeah,
that
we
Karma.
have like anti-movement. With
Yeah. We have a lot. I mean, the Malzahar ult shutdown. I mean, we can isolate very easily, and I see a lot of things that we can do to cancel it.
and Singed.
Oh, and we're
All
getting
right,
started
let's
here.
get started in a game 1.
Ooh.
Let's see. Ooh,
Look at that
perhaps
fairy
going for
court
an
skin.
invade here.
Look at it.
Oh, that is her best skin.
It's beautiful. Yeah. I really like the flowers and stuff coming out the back.
The only thing with that skin, I feel, is that it just feels like
They're doing something. They're not.
yeah.
They're not 4-pointing right now. They're actually all in one
This is
bush.
interesting. I don't even know what's going on. This
yeah,
this could be.
This is
Maybe they were
new. They did not
expecting
do
an
this.
invade,
maybe.
but I don't know. I just don't see like. Unless they're seeing some pings here, there's definitely some communication going on. Yeah, we're all just hanging out here.
Yeah,
I guess
they're-
maybe they were expecting something else to happen. Or
Looks like
maybe
they
a
were
bold
expecting some
strategy from
form-
Wake Tech.
Yeah, it looks like they were expecting some form of invade there. It's okay. We still have time to go
Yeah.
into our lanes and get things started.
I better see a good 5-point game too, though.
I see Agony might bump into Camille here in the
Ooh, this
the
could
river.
be Camille's. I don't know if it's gonna be a trade. Oh, interesting. The
Oh.
W start on Camille. That's
And he's Grasp of the Undying. They both do, I believe, actually. Yes, they do.
I love this Camille's name.
The thing we do see right now is that we don't have, our top laner does not have a teleport, but our mid laner does.
Yes.
But that's okay.
That's not
Singed
bad.
is
That's
very
not bad at all.
fast.
Singed is
Yeah.
very fast, so
Very
I feel
quick.
like he can really make up for that.
We were talking about
A
this
little bit of damage
before,
here.
and we're talking about how in order for this Karma and this Zeri to perform well in this game is, especially with that strong lane of Jinx Lulu, is that she's going to have to hit every single
We're
QR.
going in for a little trade there. Camille is gonna take it with the level lead.
They got level
Let's go to
2.
bot lane here. I feel like this is definitely a lane that, because normally Camille's level 1 is not that good.
Oh, she just took a
Like
tower
her
shot.
like earlier laning. But I honestly don't know if Singed is any better
Ooh.
there.
They're
Ooh, this is gonna
trading
be an awkward trade.
this. It's a
We
good
are on
trade. It's
minions.
a good trade by them. John doesn't get hit by that W. Good.
Not too bad, not too bad. See, and this Malzahar is gonna be constantly pushed in. I think this is a really good pick for Sophia.
Definitely.
So ooh, Karma is hurting a little bit.
Yeah, Lulu is a bully.
Oh yeah.
Lulu is one of the most bully supports by what you'd think about her character, but she is very, very bullying in lane. You can just hit your E, point and click, do tons of damage, and then get that slow off on 2 people.
Yeah, that could be rough.
Yeah, it's very hard to deal with characters that do a lot of poke damage because she has a lot of
We're
pressure.
going for
with
another
her
trade
shield.
there.
He's having trouble up there
Taking a hard
with that
time.
Camille. Yeah.
Good damage on this Xerath though.
Yeah, she's getting her.
She does just have to watch her mana a little bit.
Oof. Nice.
Nice poke there. A little counter poke.
Yeah, they're
Karma's
level
hurting, but so is
3.
our Jinx. So level 3 for our Zeri.
We're getting.
This lane is. Malzahar is just one of those champions that like, just playing him is satisfying because you just clear a whole wave without doing anything.
I know. Seems like Agony's going to be playing a lot in his own smog
In his own smog.
to stop from
Oh,
her with her
absolutely.
engage, to counter that engage, where if you
Taking
do
a
engage
little-
me,
oop.
I'm going to hurt you.
We are taking a fight in the jungle here, or in the river.
Sejuani definitely wins this with
The
that
rotate from the Karma.
aftershock.
I think this could go our way.
Yeah, with
I really
with
do.
Fia
Oh,
roaming?
absolutely.
Okay, that's the stun out. Ooh, okay.
Good damage there. Good
Nice.
damage. That trade. I don't know. Did we get a flash on the Wukong? don't
No,
think
I don't
so.
believe so. I think he just cloned away.
Call it a zoning trade.
Precisely.
That Camille is hurting mana-wise, just a little bit.
So he's gonna get a quick reset here.
A quick little reset, level 5 on that Camille. Pretty slow start to this game.
Definitely.
Aside from that little trade, not too much going on. I like how this lane is looking for Fia.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Minus what's happening right now, but it's okay.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, and she
does live. She does live.
Yeah, she had to flash though, and she also had to miss that cannon. That's
it would-
really unfortunate.
yeah.
Look at her, a sliver of health and mana. She is going through it right now.
She's frail
Oh no.
and weak.
But
currently.
she's out. She did not die.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The Zeri
A little bit of movement from him.
is getting out for free.
You'll notice that
champion.
with Guts Zeri is that he's very, very versatile. He'll be all over the map.
Some mana difference on this. Staying away. They are going to get
Karma
a
looks like
plate
she's
here.
going to start roaming for those early Void Grubs, so it seems. Yeah. That's what it looks like, which
Looks
is
like
chill.
it's
That's actually exactly
Not for
what
Lulu,
they are
though.
supposed to be doing.
Very early. Because this Lulu is staying in lane.
So what this does is it also grants Gut extra EXP. So he will have his level 7 while I think Karma would be just getting her 6. So if he continues with this this roaming pressure for the Void Grubs.
It looks good. Wukong is not anywhere nearby.
He had to
I don't know
reset.
if they... do they even know? Yeah.
Yeah. I think they can assume just because the Karma is missing. But yeah, it looks like, I think they might be trying to force the dragon here because they know that they're doing Void Grubs. Which is okay. A little early dragon is nothing, but they could also just instantly rotate. We do have our jungler at full HP.
Let's see, how are we looking mid lane with health?
Yeah, it looks like
She's pretty decently
starting to
healthy, I would say,
roam.
the Malzahar. Ooh, but she's got to watch out.
Yeah,
Just that could be unsafe for her.
Yeah, Gut also is just clearing his wave, so I think they might just give it here.
I think that would honestly, that could be wise, but it looks like we're going to be a little
We
bold
might
here.
be fighting. We might be fighting. Oh,
Okay. Okay, unfortunately. But
that was
we
unfortunate.
might
We're going to get maybe the pick on
see-
the
No, it does not look like it, unfortunately. That was a bit of a rough
That was
trade there. I think the smart decision would have been to just give that. Because we will have
Definitely.
the rest of the game to get more of those.
I agree also that we should have just gave that because as you can see our Karma is at level 3 and that Gut didn't rotate and that was where our EXP pressure was in that fight. I don't think that they talked that out well enough between them.
Yeah, could have been a bit of a communication problem. Yep. A little bit of damage there on the Jinx. Oh,
Yeah,
a lot of bit of damage
yeah.
on the Jinx.
Yeah, you got to see that John has
and
that
Sin
ult.
is taking the proxy, but might kill him here. She might. Yeah,
Unfortunate.
that ignite.
That's her ignite, yeah.
that is unfortunate. Having a bit of a rough start here from Brookdale.
Gut still has his ult for that trade at the bot side while they do not.
Currently is a level behind.
That wall is big. Yep.
Oh,
I was going
okay.
to say he can go right over it.
Oh, wait. This might actually be really good here.
That's
Nice damage on her.
Classic Zeri is you think you're safe from her over a wall, well you're not.
Yes. That was like that guaranteed snare from the Karma. It's very useful.
Yeah, I feel like they're engaged together is actually they sync pretty well, Karma and Zeri, just because they're both so fast and Karma can easily defend her Zeri
Ooh,
by
hang on. Something's happening.
just getting that root.
This is actually
You can kill her.
trying to see what's going on here. Oh, she might die.
Oh,
no, not quite.
That was like a max
She
range
saved that
E.
too.
Yeah.
Which was smart from her.
And their jungler is
Yeah,
roaming,
their jungler
so
is coming in.
we gotta be careful here.
Let's see. Let's see what our buddy does.
Oh, he ulted.
He's just stalling him out. Yeah.
He was just making him sit in his
No, that was
smog. Yeah.
that was a smart play from that Wukong there. Taking a lot of damage down here. This could be a rough spot. We got to see how we're gonna get out of this. I did notice a bit of a hefty gold lead for this Xerath. Xerath is a very irritating champion to deal with when he's ahead.
Yeah, it makes it kind of hard to even just step up and get the farm off that you need.
And he's gonna start hurting really bad.
Mm-hmm.
See, a bit of a dry period here, just kind of walking around playing safe. Not a bad decision, though.
Yeah, Void Grubs, the second wave of Void Grubs is about to spawn up, so we'll see. They're going to try getting this pick top side.
Top side gank here. Ooh, wait, whoa. That was a
Wow.
weird interaction. That was a really good,
Yeah, they canceled the Camille.
good interaction there. Oh, but the Xerath ult's coming in.
It's a lot of damage, but they do get the pick
We do
on
get the kill.
Camille.
We might be able to get the kill on the Wukong as well.
And he also protected his jungler.
Oh, that flash.
I think they have to be careful there. I would say that they both need to just back up and reset here for this fight.
Cut our losses a little bit and just leave.
Yeah. I mean,
That was a flash on the Wukong, though.
yeah. And, you know, the Void Grubs is still going to spawn. They still have to fight that fight. So it's very important that they just lived there.
Let's see. Who did get that kill? Let's take a look at the board really quickly. In a second here. We could just see some stats. There you go. And it is
Mythos
on the Sejuani. With her being Sejuani, honestly, that's not a bad thing.
I agree.
I feel like the damage that she does now is
John-
higher than a tank should be.
Gut is actually getting close to finishing his coal, and that's going to be a pretty hefty thing. I mean, look
Ooh,
at
good damage
look
there.
at how much damage that W did.
I'm honestly very happy with
The Zeri pick.
with the Zeri pick, but also with how this bot lane is going. Because with everything happening up the top side and with that
Yeah, they're pressuring them.
that scuffed dragon fight a little bit.
Yeah.
The bot lane is very slow. We're just seeing some farm. Like Gut has not been shut down. Anything. He's not being held down by anything right now. It's just farming, and that's exactly what we want, especially with the Zeri pick.
Yeah, his Zeri is so reliable. I mean, we can rely on him for mid game and late game. Just a solid Zeri player, very solid pick, very versatile. If we need to play more back, or if we are going to be running at them trying to do damage.
Ooh, hang on. Ooh, that Wukong does a lot of damage now.
Looks like Karma's okay though.
It's like
Just walks out of there.
see,
This
how are we doing
drag
now?
fight is gonna be relatively pretty big.
We do
Gut is
have- we
big
do have
here, and
ults
they
now.
started the dragon, so the dragon's actually hitting them now. They have to watch Gut with his positioning. Okay, they're
Xerath does
together.
not look like he's rotating.
They might just give it. I think that they
Fight
should
going on
fight
the top
it.
side as well. I think this is a good one.
I mean, yeah, I
We've
think
got ults.
Gut is gonna unleash.
Let's see. If
Yeah, we got the dragon.
Some
The
damage
Zeri
going.
actually secured it.
ooh, this looks like
Ow.
we do take the dragon, but we do take a few losses here.
Yeah. Out of 4 of them,
But
3
Kugani
of them
lives.
died.
Kugani does live in this trade. The dance. How are we going to get out of this here?
We got that dragon. I would say that we are not getting the proxy pressure that we need this game right now.
Oh,
I think he's having a bit of trouble.
yeah.
He's definitely doing good.
Wukong
I don't think
is
he's doing bad
invading
in
our
his
jungle
lane,
here.
but he's not having as much pressure as he did on that Tryndamere.
Oh, no. Oh, this is very unfortunate timing, but we are going to get the Zeri to come and save him.
Maybe save. Ooh, the Serath
Ooh,
roam.
that was
He has the blast cone.
a really bad... Oh, wait.
Ooh, no, he might have just. I think I think
Hang on
Zeri.
now.
Yeah, because Agony's here as well. I think that they're gonna try for something. Ooh, nice stun by that
I don't
Xerath,
know if we-
honestly.
I think we just give up on this here.
I agree. I think that they just need to go back to the objectives.
It could have been something good, but it just didn't pan out that way.
Yeah, the Xerath hit all of his stun abilities, so
I think just a series of unfortunate events occurring there.
true. Look how
Just-
quickly he got back up to that top lane. My goodness.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't even need the TP.
No, he does not.
He has been behind for a while this game. He's having a hard lane.
I agree, but I think that it's
Behind in
singed.
level anyway.
It's singed, you know.
Yeah.
He's gonna comes back and he bites you late game. He's just such an irritating character.
Absolutely.
The spot lane seems to be doing very well though.
Let's see. And Camille is going to TP back in. Beginning is going to take a reset here. Let's see. How are we doing on items? Let's see, we got the Heartsteel Sejuani. A
3
lot of
daggers.
first items here. The 3 daggers.
Goat by him.
The goat pie.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, look at those KDAs from Wake Tech. That is going to be very hard
They
to deal
have
with.
2 Trinity Forces, but they have a 4-0 Wukong. He's going to hurt.
He already is. I just...
Yeah, we saw.
We saw.
we saw how.
So a little bit of trauma.
Yeah, a little bit of trauma. But I feel like we have a very beefy team. Our late game is
Ooh,
inevitable.
the flip out of that.
Yeah, that was very nice.
That could have been a
That's
very
slow. I think that.
easy escape for her.
I think that.
This definitely, I think, goes in our favor.
I agree here. Very nicely
Good
played by
damage
them.
there.
Yeah,
Very well done.
Yeah. They look like they're going to get some pressure. The top side, maybe pushing together. Get ready for that rift.
Definitely
getting,
good.
Looks like Wukong is heading top side too, so
That
that
was
allows for
like a
the
Cypher
bot side to
Sorai
push
after
in.
This drought.
Because we do have the Void Grubs, so we need to take that in consideration. We have the Void Grubs, we have the pressure, objectively.
This, honestly,
this map.
this Wukong? Oh, with
Ooh,
the,
no, Xerath.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah, that is
Fia
rough.
needs to do a little bit of a better job in terms of following that Xerath when she notices that he's about to go walk out of lane to go get an ult off to hit somewhere.
Honestly, if she has her own ult too, just even like you know, I see somebody teleporting, recalling, and I'm on Malzahar with an ult. I flash E ult right away.
Yeah.
No one is there to stop her.
I mean, that silence is really important, especially on the Xerath pick. I feel like she needs to utilize the silence with his ult. I mean, as I'm a Soraka player at heart, and you know, Xerath support, we would see him ult and we would just silence him. We'd be like, no, you're not,
Yeah, no.
you're not doing that.
Nice try, buddy.
And I feel like she needs to utilize that notion of the JK. Ooh, we're about to see. This is a big fight because
good damage on him though.
I was gonna say, yeah, he needs to be careful. They do a lot of damage and they have survivability with that Karma, and I do not think that he can.
We could see some mistakes now. I'm definitely noticing like a bit of.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna see the Sejuani ult, maybe.
Sejuani ult.
Nice. She got that slow. She
Let's
didn't get the
see,
stun, unfortunately.
Yeah, not quite. That could have been good. But
Feels
it's,
like- it
it's
feels
only
like
game
he,
1, so we're warming up.
Yeah, it feels like he hesitated a little bit.
Has there always been 2 blast cones there? That's crazy. We are going for a dive on the Xerath.
Here.
There is a Wukong.
Good. That's
Good
beautiful.
pick. Get out with the Karma and the shields.
I believe they did that so that they can have pressure on this dragon
Good dive.
without the Xerath getting
that
that
was-
ult. We get the
yeah.
scuttle here. We have
Some good communication.
ooh,
uh-oh.
the instant polymorph. He's still in
Oh,
range of his
honestly?
Q. Oh my goodness.
Good damage. Good distract.
Wow,
Keeping
Gut
them off the
is
dragon.
making them flash as a one-person show. I'm telling you, his Zeri is
It is the Zeri.
is very lethal.
See, and Wake Tech does have the opportunity to do this Rift Herald.
It's at full health
So
though.
how healthy are we?
It looks
We
like
could flip to
we're
that.
all
We
sprinting.
could flip to that
we're
right
all
now.
sprinting. Yeah, Fia's
Let's see
just
if
gonna
we
go
make
clear
it.
bot side. That's perfect.
Looks like they are going to take a top tower, but... Oh, yeah, we got him off of it. We might be able to do this right now.
I think we're gonna take it and or either we're gonna do it and take it, or they're gonna come.
And try and steal it or fight. Oh, it is
It's
resetting.
resetting,
Oh.
and their Jinx and their Lulu is mid lane, and that's actually kind of bad news bears. You don't really want to mess with
Oh,
that.
yeah, absolutely. I really hope that Brookdale has an
Okay,
escape
we got
strategy
it.
here.
Oh goodness.
The Zeri is gone. The Zeri is alive. That's good. Zeri lives.
Yeah.
For now. Until we get sandwiched.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I could kind of
Okay,
tell
okay.
that they were about to get sandwiched there. I mean, their Lulu and their
Let's
their
look at
Jinx
the
were mid
positives, though.
lane.
Look at our objectives. Like, this is we're playing very
sure.
objective focused right now.
For sure, and we do have the full 6 Void Grubs in our favor. So,
That Jinx shred on that tower is just...
and our Singed isn't scaled yet. Like we
Yeah.
haven't even seen what Singed is fully capable yet. With his push potential.
Yeah. We might, like, this game, they've got the kills, but we've got 2 dragons, we've got Rift Herald now, we have 6 Void Grubs, which is great. Especially with the Singed. Maybe some splitting. Honestly, even with the Malzahar too. Just keeping those lanes pushed.
I agree. I think that's going to be the most important thing. And fighting around their Zeri, I think out of everybody on our team right now, Zeri is probably the one that does the most damage. And is, I think, the biggest part of our team fight. is going to be that Zeri and Agony as well.
Yeah. We can lock that Wukong down. I feel like he's not tanky enough to die super slowly. I feel like a Malzahar ult, maybe Sejuani ult on him.
Wow, good ult.
Ult on the Lulu, but we are going to see the Lulu ult. We're going to get the
Oh,
kill.
okay, good, good.
Good job. Oh, that damage from Wukong is dreadful to watch.
Yeah, it really is. He's pretty tanky right now, too. It doesn't seem like we do that much damage to him.
We don't quite get the turret, but we do. I believe that was a shutdown.
Jinx is pushing that bot side. It looks like Fee is about to counteract that.
It's going to be nice free farm for her. Drop an E and leave.
She does not know, but she has to be a little bit
Ooh,
careful
she
here.
does have to be careful.
Okay, but we got the cat out. Yeah, this is.
We do have the Singe fighting in the river.
This is for Otacon, so this is a pretty big fight here. Hopefully our Singe gets out.
The damage he did to Lulu was kind of despicable.
Yeah, but okay, we're a little split.
Ooh, we are pretty
we
split.
gotta
regroup
We gotta
here.
regroup, and John is not there.
John is not there. John
no,
is
he is not.
his classic farming Zen mode.
He's like, I'll
We're-
be
we
there
are
whenever
getting
I'm done clearing
The
this.
TP. Whenever I'm done clearing this.
Ooh, oh,
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work out for him.
wow.
Yeah, she does a lot of damage right
That
now.
is that true damage on her Q reset. That hurt him bad. That hurt him bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was a little alone there. I don't know if that was the best play. I think he probably should have like
Yeah, because no
had
other
that hard line you
yeah,
don't want to
no
pass
other
when you
lane
aren't
was
vision
really
there.
pushed up, even
Or
in
rather, you know where they're
anywhere
yeah.
else.
'Cause
They're
we
still
actually-
fighting this. Yeah, they're gonna still fight
Yeah.
this.
We actually do have good vision.
Ooh,
but that is a pick.
That Jinx trap.
That was a
Otacon hurts,
kill on
by
the
the way.
Camille.
Otacon hurts very bad, so maybe we could actually. Ooh, the Lulu
I
keeping
don't
that
know, man.
that Wukong alive.
Yeah. This is going to be a really hard game for them.
I agree. This is going to be a hard game, and it's based off of early game gold, the gold that
Yeah.
was happening at the early game. I mean, we saw it. The Singe instantly was kind of getting bullied out of lane early. He wasn't playing bad in terms of farming, but it just seemed like everybody was having a hard time getting gold advantage in this game.
Yeah, I definitely think that if WakeTech is going to continue to play this like very
Damage-based comp.
damage-based
Yeah.
comp, we definitely could see some like hopefully some stronger early game champs as well.
agree.
I think taking some
Because
early
Lulu,
kills.
I feel like they did good against this bot lane early, but it feels like for the team fights, like they weren't fought that well. Like that misplay for the first dragon,
Yeah.
like that was it was just a snowball of things where I feel like their early game isn't really helping them right now with their late game characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with especially like you really don't want to have a bad early game like to that extent,
Yeah.
because that will just royally screw your game up.
Because it looks like we were so objectively focused that we forgot about getting ahead in terms of
Yeah.
gold.
I think that dragon fight, they had gone for, I believe it was a steal. Mytho tried to take a steal there.
Yeah, he did.
It was, that was just a risk that, like, I
And
just
it
don't
seems like
think it
it
needed
seems
to be
like they
taken.
didn't communicate it that well because like I said, Gut didn't rotate and he was he had the level 6 advantage as the ADC. And I feel like maybe they just didn't communicate that well enough.
Yeah. But these are all things that, we can work on. It's
yeah.
only game one. We're still warming up.
This game isn't over either. This game is not over. We still have Malzahar pushing the lanes. We
There's
still
Camille
have
TP.
we still
Honestly,
have Singe.
they can do something with this Camille here.
Looks like they're about
They have
to
a really
do something with this
good
Camille.
Pick with Malzahar. Oh, but I guess.
Look at all the wards in her.
Oh yeah, our vision is fantastic this game.
Yeah.
I don't blame them for
We need
backing out of that
to we need to start resetting and getting some defense on these
on these turrets.
turrets. Yeah, I
We
mean,
don't want to have an open
look at our poor
Holy
Zeri
crap.
getting hit by one Xerath Q. That's what happens, guys.
I think we'll be able to defend it, but we do got to watch our bot lane too. Sophia needs to get back here now.
Am I gonna pick on this? Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, kind of. It is only the 200 though from the Otacon. Ooh, Wukong is coming behind. That could be
That is
bad.
big.
That could be really bad on,
They,
on our
I
back
think
line
that
here.
I think that they need to help our.
That Jinx is super low.
They're gonna get that Lulu too, maybe.
Yeah, not quite.
Oh wow, that is very
could be bad.
unfortunate that we did not get a pick on that. Oh,
Sophia could ult
Sophia
that.
got a
Could
pick.
ult that.
Wait, they can maybe. Wow.
Was that on this singed?
Yeah, that
That was
singed.
horrendous.
That was singed.
That was a sin against nature.
That
was terrible.
That looked like another Camille Q.
Yeah,
Did you see how that
seriously did.
exploded
That
his
was
health bar?
crazy.
My goodness. I mean, he hurts. Can we see his items real quick? Yeah.
Oh, 11-0. Oh,
yeah, he's
no.
11-0 with Infinity Edge with that empowered auto attack, and then, I mean, the axe. I don't got anything to say about that item.
Yeah.
It's a legendary
rough game
item.
one here for Brookdale.
I agree. This is a rough game. Like, again,
This
like
is not
objectively,
impossible.
it looks good. We have the 6 Void Grubs. It just feels like we're in such a bad gold deficit right now that we're crawling our way out of here. And I mean, we really do
We're in the
only
trenches
have
right now.
we really do only have Gut as like our primary team fight catalyst. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a
Yeah.
big part of our team fight. So I don't know if that was the best play
Yeah.
for their team comp.
Yeah.
I don't, just because I feel like he's.
I felt as though, like, when I initially saw it, that I hadn't thought about the fact that we had a Malzahar. Because I feel like his damage isn't... It's good damage, but a lot of it is single target.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's really, like, low AoE.
I feel like he's
Aside from his
mostly most of his utilization is based around his ult and what that does for his team.
Yeah.
And that's what I look at for our team is our single target shutdown capability. But if we're not focusing all on the Wukong and using all of our flips, all of our focus on the Wukong, and he's the last one into the fight like he has been, we're not going to be winning those fights. You know, if we're not seeking out specifically that Wukong, the person that's shutting us down, that's a problem, we're not going to be winning these fights.
I think I do see a bit of a last-ditch effort, maybe at a trade. This could be... Okay. We got a flip on the Xerath, but it doesn't look like anyone was really there to follow up.
I really still think the same thing. I still think that we are not focusing this Wukong.
Yeah.
I feel like
see it.
he's a primary factor of their team. I mean, for a Baron play.
Yeah,
But what more could they do? They're they're pretty behind right now,
I don't even-
gold-wise.
If you noticed that...
Oh,
wow.
nice silence.
He didn't do that much damage this time. I was actually a little surprised. But
Owie.
he did do enough, unfortunately. If you saw there, like... You saw Kugani run through their whole team, go onto their backline, and immediately Camille and Wukong just jumped
Yeah.
right onto them.
Yeah. So I feel like they're playing the game that we want to play better right now.
Yes.
The instant lockdown on one character and then just shutting them down instantly and killing them.
Yeah.
They're just playing it better than us. They had a way better early game.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Brookdale is going to lose map 1 here. But
GG,
we've still got time.
We
still
do.
have time.
I think
still
we
have time.
definitely we can do some slight tweaks
Yeah.
where we can funnel not only Gut as a primary source of damage in our team fights, but Agony as well. We know that he can do damage. We know that he's capable of putting out DPS. And even when on the Singed we saw he was capable of doing things. I think that what their comp was based around single target, let's kill this Wukong.
Yeah.
They weren't doing that. I mean, he flipped the Xerath, that final fight there, and I don't think that was
And
the
it
play.
really did just look like their goal was just to have the Wukong and the Camille just dive like right onto all of their damage so that they didn't even have a backline to protect.
That's
at that
what
point.
we were talking about before is really that shutdown. So they played it very well. I think they played it better than we did for that single target isolation damage.
No, definitely some things that we can see some improvement on for game 2. I think we can,
I'm excited because we did good objectively. We got our dragons. We got the Void Grubs. We had 6 Void Grubs early. So there was a like angle for that like shoving, pushing lane. But I mean, Singed was getting shut down by Camille very early on. She does a lot of damage. That's a woman that does a lot of damage. Girl boss.
girl boss.
Exactly.
But she is the enemy girl boss for today.
Enemy girl boss.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
All right, and I believe we are going to go into a bit of
a break,
between games. So, we'll be back in a little bit, hopefully for a better game.
GG, guys.
All right, everybody, and welcome back. And we're just a little bit. we've just been chit chatting about that game. It was really rough for Brookdale. There was a lot of mistakes.
I feel like
And,
it was primarily all based around the lack of DPS. I feel like what we wanted to do with our team fight didn't really translate well with the lack of gold difference in the early game. I feel like it did not go well for us.
All right, and we are going to get right into this draft here.
Hopefully we see maybe just one other carry on our team that can do a little bit more reliable damage. I didn't mind the Singed pick in theory, but in practice it seemed like he struggled a little bit against that Camille damage, which is understandable.
I was definitely surprised. I thought it would be a little more effective.
I agree. Because we saw the way that he played Trinamir that other game, and he was a nuisance on that proxy.
Oh, absolutely.
We didn't see
he
him.
didn't even have the chance to.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he had the... and that was the whole point of the pick, was to get... when you have a person that's proxying on the enemy team, he's going to provide so much pressure. He's going to drag his jungler to help deal with the proxy, and it seemed like Camille could handle it by herself. She got very strong, and so did that Wukong. I mean, that Wukong was a huge factor in that game. Their isolation damage with the Wukong and Camille together just seemed to really... was just a catalyst for their win there. It seemed like a very prevalent part.
Just looking at, like, we had been discussing, like... exactly what had happened, just to try and understand it. And like they had two separate champions that they could just jump over their tank with.
Yeah.
And that last fight is like a perfect example of like that last fight at the Baron where Singe just ran through the team doing exactly what he's supposed to, and then just Wukong and Camille jumping right onto the
our
back line.
only carry.
Yeah,
our only carry,
the
the person that does the most damage.
The most consistent damage we have, which is the Zeri.
It seemed like they did the isolation damage better than we did. And then they had, like, more kill security on their team.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. So hopefully...
oh, I thought we were getting into this draft.
Yeah, I thought we were getting into this draft. A little bit of surprise.
Well...
all right. Yeah. Well, yeah, so we got to see...
maybe we see... I think we really need to see... I don't think the Sejuani pick is bad, because I actually don't think he played that bad objectively at all.
Yeah.
Like, we had good objective pressure. It just seems like we lost it when it came to the damage that we were doing in terms of, like, gold difference. Like, the gold difference in damage. And it seemed like we were having trouble... like, because we were doing isolation damage. Because our team was based around that Malzahar ult. And the Singe collapse and the Sejuani collapse, but we weren't collapsing on the Wukong as well as we needed to. We were he had the flip on the Xerath early.
I also just think, I mean, I guess this is just like a too long didn't read of what we've been talking about, which is we needed a champion in another part of the map that was doing damage and was also not going to just explode.
Yeah.
The moment that Wukong looked at them.
Yeah, and Singe has that capability, but he was also building like a mage. I don't know if you caught he that's how you're supposed to build him in the beginning, but he didn't even get a chance to build his defensive items. Yeah, he didn't even get the chance, because you normally just build 2 damage items or 1 damage item, then you start building for tanky, and it seemed like he only got to be able to build 1 tank item.
We do see a couple new bans from Brookdale here. See the Wukong and the Xerath. I do not blame them.
Yeah, that Wukong was a big part of their team comp that game, I would say.
Xerath was pretty useful with those ults. I do feel as though he kind of had like a better situation, seeing as like his team was already strong. He had the ability to kind of like take some of these assists and kills.
Yeah, I feel like Fia maybe should have been playing a little bit more for following him and getting that silence off on him. Like I said, like as a Soraka, I would follow the Xerath around to get that silence off.
I would flash on him if I had the chance.
Yeah, so I feel like, and that's why she picked him. You know what I'm saying? To utilize that silence for his ult, and I didn't feel like she was using it. And I think she did good with wave pushing.
Absolutely.
I think she did really good with that.
Ooh, we do see an Mbessa pick.
That is...
believe.
Hover.
Yeah. Is that Hover?
Oh, no, that's pick. That's pick. Yeah, you're right. And the Seraphine.
We get the Seraphine.
That's very good.
That's really good.
I'm excited for this Mbessa. We don't know if this is a jungler or if this is a top laner yet, so we'll
Could be either.
see. Yes, it could.
Same bot lane. Same bot lane. They've got it. Their little trick. Their little trick. I would assume minus the Draven, but no, this could be much better. I
don't think they played bad at the bot side.
I love to have a good Seraphine on my team. Volibear. Volibear does make it through this time. Had to sacrifice a couple of things, I suppose, to get that Wukong out of there. And then Xerath.
Yeah.
I feel like
Volibear is a pretty big component of the team fight, I would say.
Yeah. I just don't like that he can dive
And
so
Zeri, we
easily.
got the Zeri again. Looks like we're
Switching up a little bit.
sticking that.
Yeah,
the
I
Zeri.
don't think that the Zeri was the problem. It was
I agree.
definitely just the fact that it was just her.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just her.
And Gut is known for playing for late game and farming and being slow. I'm the same way, so
Yeah.
that's why we were always so good playing together. And I feel like he was playing it like that last game, but he was also the only source of mainstream DPS.
Yeah, so now
we have more.
Mbessa, we have
Yes.
Seraphine often builds pretty offensively as well.
And she also provides that movement speed that Karma was getting last game
absolutely.
as well.
And she can shield the entire team.
Yeah.
Shield the entire team and heal them in
Oh,
like
and
a
she
way
also
wider
slows
range.
somebody and could root them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think she's just overall such a good character. She killed Sona.
She did kill Sona.
Radio killed
Let's see
the
what we're
video
gonna
star
ban.
man.
There, the Malzahar ban. That Malz was scary. It was a little scary thing. So let's see what else we're gonna get. Any new bans here?
Yeah, I mean, she did really good pushing out her
See,
wave. I
we
think
are
she
missing-
played that Malzahar actually pretty well.
We're missing the jungler and the mid laner. We are gonna see the Tom Kench ban. It looks like we missed a ban.
We
there.
missed a ban by
We missed a
accident.
ban.
They probably are telling them.
What do you think that ban was? Joke answer.
Camille,
and then
maybe? I
joke
don't
answer
know.
and then serious
Maybe
answer.
Camille. We'll see.
Maybe Camille.
Joke answer being Nunu.
I did watch somebody type, "Please ban Yumi," so it could have been Yumi. It was Yumi. And the Kale ban.
Kale ban.
That is another Kugani target ban.
I really want to see who this Mbessa is going to, because it's really up in the air for if it's our jungler or our
Yeah.
top laner here.
And if it was the jungler, I don't know would a Kale have been a good pick there. I don't think so. Honestly,
I don't think so either.
I don't like Mbessa being.
Okay, Lux.
Ooh, that is Lux or Sophia on Lux.
Very reliable pick for
Yes.
her. Ooh,
Oh,
Viger.
Viger. Okay, we love good CC.
The quick
Sarah
switch up.
Charm into the cage. That's a good one. And all of that CC on top of Zeri, on top of all of Mbessa's ridiculous AoE and mobility.
This is definitely looking more like a team comp that's based around like leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back.
Yes. And we have forced them into first picking top lane as well, which is a very good thing.
Renekton.
Renekton.
That is a bully.
Yucky Renekton.
I feel like he kind of slams his keyboard half the time and does
Yeah.
a lot of things. I know there's some thought process that goes in,
There's some thought process.
one or two cognitive thoughts have to go through
One or
playing
two.
Renekton.
One or two cognitive
Oh,
thoughts.
Ziggs.
Ziggs. Ew.
Wow.
Okay, wait.
I love Ziggs, and I wish that was the ADC, but it's not. I wish it was. I really do. I love Ziggs ADC. I'm a Ziggs ADC lover.
Ziggs ADC truther.
Him and his silly little teeth. Look at his little teeth.
He scares me a little bit.
Look at him. Look at that guy. Oh, Cassante.
Okay,
guys.
armor build.
I'm going to do a cartwheel with that
You're
pick.
gonna do a cartwheel?
I'm very excited about the
my
Cassante
God.
pick here.
Live on stream cartwheel.
I think that this looks very good. I'm very
I like it
excited
too.
for this Cassante pick. He's a very good character right now. Cassante, he's a force.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a force. He does
He's
damage.
horrifying champion.
He does damage, and he's going to zone your whole team off from an objective by just standing slightly in front of his team. It's insane.
And he's gonna get 600 armor, and he's gonna have 500 AD. And I
He
think
could
it's gonna be
drag. He can drag your teammate to the forefront. You know, with that ult. I mean, he's a
good. That Lulu. Come
Yeah,
here.
come here. yeah.
And I'm hearing that we hit a follower goal here. Yeah,
420.
420.
420 guys.
President's Day.
President's Day. Yes. President's Day.
But hopefully we can celebrate this follower goal. Like, thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
But yeah, I really appreciate it. But we can celebrate this with a Game 2 win. Yeah.
Hopefully we get this
Let's hopefully we've learned from these mistakes. Yeah, and we are going to take a bit of a break here. Be back. everybody, and we're excited.
Welcome back. Welcome back for this W, not L, W. We're gonna win this game.
We're waking up.
Yeah.
We're waking up. We're
Yeah.
awake.
Our warm-up game is over.
Yes.
So now we're finally gonna lock in.
Yeah.
And I think
for George Washington.
for George Washington.
For President
my
Washington.
goat. My goat.
President's Day.
My goat. Not LeBron.
not
Not LeBron. George Washington.
George Washington.
Period.
I feel like there should be a George Washington Gangplank skin.
Where's where's the President's Day skin? Oh my God! Wait, don't they have that one for Rise? The
Uncle Rise.
They do.
Uncle Rise.
Okay. Wait, can we get we need a Rise. Somebody to play Rise. Somebody to play that skin. But
I don't think Sophia plays Rise.
ooh, we're getting in.
Enough of the yap.
Enough of the
Let's get
President's
into
Day
the.
nonsense.
Let's celebrate with a game 2. Let's celebrate with a game 2
Dubskis.
win.
Game 2 Dubskis. Looks like we're stacking this bush early again.
They're 5-pointing too over there,
Oh, they saw them.
and we are not.
Oh, we're about to.
Oh wait,
We're about to collapse on this silly little Ziggs.
I take back the 5-point comment. That was good damage.
His silly little teeth.
His silly little teeth. Good damage on him, just wasting his time.
He's gonna. He's recalling.
I cast walk back to lane without home guard. Did anyone have anything that could stack? Not really. No first strikes.
Support item.
I guess so.
I don't even know. You don't get that early. I don't. Think.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. I think you have to. There's like a charge when you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
What I remember.
Oh wait, it might be like 0 and then it charges up over time.
Yeah. So I think you have to like wait for the charge to be on you.
But if I'm like starting tier, I'm like playing a champion that starts tier, and we take an early trade like that, and I just like spam ping my 6 stacks I got. Anyways.
Or first strike, you get that first strike.
Yeah,
you're like, oh my God, I got 3 gold.
7 gold. See, already like taking a little trades here. There was a little level 1 trade from the Renekton and the Cassante.
Yeah, they're both. I think they actually kind of have like the same premise.
They do.
Like low key, both those characters.
They're both just like big guys, and they just fight each other
with empowered autos.
with empowered autos. Oh, bot lane back and forth trades.
A little heal.
Do you want to see like?
Skis.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay, some damage and leave. So I want to think. Oh, that level 2 is a little bit unfortunate, but I also want to think about something I had wanted to mention was that lane for Ziggs into Viger is going to be really annoying for Sophia. I feel like Viger's going to get poked out pretty hard. This Ziggs.
Oh, there's that skin you were talking about last week. It does look better in game than it does.
Isn't it cute?
It is actually.
Look at him.
He looks evil,
just
but he's
bounces
just like a
around.
cute little dude. Yeah, like I can't get mad at him. How am I supposed to get mad at him?
You don't. I can't be a hater.
How am I supposed to be a hater when he just looks so jolly, man?
Okay, what's going on up here?
Ooh, this trade
this is
looks
actually,
really
like,
good for him.
Really
wow.
good for Kugani there.
Amazing
First
movement
blood
by
already.
him. That was a really good. I mean, that I think he
President's
played
Day.
that. I think that was for George Washington.
That was for George
say
Washington.
That much. Yeah. That was really good. I mean, he played that phenomenally.
We're already getting my hopes up for this game here.
And he started that shield. He started the Doran shield instead of the
His
blade.
Volibear jungle. Volibear and Besta jungle.
He out-traded him that hard. I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like he was playing for the regen actually in lane
Yeah.
of his item.
Oh.
Oh,
Yep.
fortunate.
Okay, he's just gonna
Oh.
Is he gonna bait him? What's going on here?
Oh.
That would have been insane. Imagine.
Let him leave. Oh, that's
Ooh, hang on.
amazing.
Ooh, that
amazing.
snare.
Oh, that was actually beautiful.
You let Bunny get the Seraphine, and this is what happens.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Cannot
That
let
was
that go through.
really nice by both of
Good
them.
damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting some sums here.
Yeah, they got that
That's
flash
awesome.
and that heal. That was actually very nice by them.
I feel like Mytho could even. Oh wait, actually.
Yeah, he's
Mytho
getting
could
that
have
scuttle.
even came like from gone around that bush there, unless they have a ward. It looks like they do, but if he had gone through the river. Oh well, they didn't know. If the circumstances had been slightly different, maybe that could have even been a kill.
Ooh. They're poking them out this
Oh, yeah.
lane.
Honestly, after last game, They deserve to have this.
It's really interesting, actually, because as a Lulu player, I actually tend to out-trade Seraphines because I mean, look at her mana.
Yeah, her mana is pretty brutal early.
You can normally actually abuse her by making her bait out her Q and missing it, and then just using your E on your ADC when you must. But I think she's just hitting too much. Like, she's just hitting everything. Wow. No polymorph either.
Crazy.
That's huge.
Oh, wait.
Big root. Big root. They're going to force that back.
That was
That's huge.
That was a very good trade.
They're going to get
there.
that. That's a free dragon. Just based off what I'm seeing right now, it looks like they're about to get a free dragon.
Yeah. There's just that we have a Cole in the bot lane. Does John always build that?
Yeah, he always builds Cole.
Really?
He's a Cole believer.
A Cole believer.
He really believes in that item. Even in solo queue, he plays that item a lot. Yeah.
One good Zeri laser would be amazing. Dang.
He plays those walls really well.
Yeah.
That's actually how I started playing Zeri, and why I liked her is because the ARAM wall update.
The ARAM wall
and playing her as an AP character.
Certified ARAMer. I have a clip of me
I'm a certified ARAMer.
one-shotting 2 people with her ultimate.
With a full AP, right?
Yeah, it was full AP. But let's look at this top lane.
He's definitely.
Yeah, this is going way better.
Way
like
better
worlds
this
better
game.
for Kyugini here.
He's doing very good holding that wave too. He built anti-heal first item, doing exactly what that Orin did to him last game when he went Fiora last week.
Oh yeah, I was like, Orin, what Orin?
Oh yeah, no, not this game. Last week.
No, it wasn't President's Day.
Was
so
not
I
President's
didn't care.
Day. Exactly. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
The cage. Oh, but that's not gonna help him. Oh, never mind. It helped him.
Well, Seraphine's here too.
Yeah.
I think that. Okay, I think they might just go Void now. Yeah. They just get some pressure.
Not bad. We are pretty low mana though. I don't know.
He's gonna get those little.
Oh, but they are going drag.
Because then top side is pressure. Like he's literally killing him.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
And
Forgive me for doubting them.
Yeah, I think it's fine if they trade this dragon just because Gut is getting the solo XP, which he loves to have.
Oh yeah.
He's also just farming.
Is that a read?
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer him to have the extra. I prefer him to have the extra EXP. I think that this Void Grub's roam was way better than the first game.
Oh yeah.
So it looks like Bunny performed that roam a little bit better.
You know, going pretty well here. I like this. And in that last fight, we did see that Ziggs ult go down. Sophia does need to take a back soon. Ooh. Punching myself in the face.
Don't want to do that.
A little extra. A little extra.
Ooh, the only thing that does suck is that Kassante's based on mana.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I just never noticed when he's punching me in the face while I'm playing this game.
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X. My God.
That's his character.
Is that really? Oh, well,
did you not know? Remember when he's like?
Is that canon?
No, it's not canon that he's like in the universe.
No. I meant like that's what they designed him after.
It was. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with the process because he was involved with like
that's
the music.
So awesome, actually.
I'm like almost pretty sure because. Oh wow.
Oh nice.
I think that they're playing very together.
Oh absolutely.
This time around with hitting their abilities, their slow procs together. Actually, very like.
Really
I think they're. We were talking about their disconnection like last week. It seems like they're doing a little bit better this week.
Just like as you play as a team, it's such a different setting.
Ooh.
We were just talking about that as well during the break. It is such a different setting to be playing on a team than it is to be playing alone or even with friends. Like you really just need to be really on top of like communicating.
Best part is people listen to you most of the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're like, hey, can we please pressure this dragon? And they actually like go, yeah.
They actually do it?
Yeah, they're like, wait, maybe I should. He wins that trade. Yeah, even with that tower shot, I think he won that trade.
Oh, all right.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you got the heal.
Oh, that was another heal. I forgot that much time has passed between those heals.
Bunny tried getting a clutch Seraphine channel flash again.
It was almost good. Wait, that sounded so mean. That's not what I meant. It was good, I think. Because they did charm the Lulu as well. So the Lulu couldn't really like shield or do anything there.
True.
Ooh, that was almost a hit.
I think they're just trying to get...
Yeah, this Jinx is really hurting. They can just bully them right now.
hopefully they can maybe pressure for this plate, but I think they don't know where the jungler is, so they're getting a little bit scared because top lane is also pushed up, and our mid laner is missing until just now on their maps. This early boot spy is really helping.
The
Fia.
ults?
Good.
Very good pick
Amazing.
there.
I think that Fia's playing really good into this Ziggs right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a really annoying lane for her. I just think that Sophia and Mytho have a very good mindset to play together with.
Get out of there.
I think because that was the same. That Ziggs was doing the same exact thing that he had done before, where he just stands on his little C4 and he just waits.
His W.
And then we got the Mbessa. That's her ult, correct? I don't play that champ.
Mbessa?
Yeah, the line shot.
Yeah, the line shot where it pulls them back.
Yeah.
It's almost like Casante's.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's almost like it. It's not exactly the same.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's another one of those champs that I just have never played, so I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, they're both like not my play style.
No.
They're not my play style. No.
Agony is really hurting this
Big buy actually just came out of our jungler. Mytho just got the shield, the Eclipse. Yeah. I think he might.
Honestly, I believe in him.
Ooh, no, that's the ult.
Okay, well, I believed in him until the bitter end. Wait. Almost.
He was about to school that guy with that shield.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, he got there.
Oh,
I think they win this. I think they win this.
This could be it. We're turning onto the Renekton?
They're just gonna. He might just. Oh.
I think he's just gonna. Dang.
Oh, he got that execute, really?
It was quite a while between.
True, but now they get the Void Grip pressure.
They do. Yeah, the Renekton is dead for 20 seconds. You get the TP from Cassante, push that wave in, and just go.
Still winning those trades, too, at the bot side. I think he's having no issue defending this tower by himself, getting this solo EXP. Where's this Lulu?
Well, I think.
Where's this Lulu? She doesn't care about the Void Grubs.
She does
Why
not
do
want
we
it.
need Void Grubs?
Oh, wait.
Get polymorphed.
Immediately polymorphs.
Oh, he needs to be careful
here.
Yeah,
he's hurting a little bit. That really is unfortunate.
I'm a Lulu player, so seeing that, it's like always so satisfying. I'm like, bam!
Go
what are you
all
gonna
in
do?
and immediately get turned into a squirrel.
What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Hey, good pressure from Sophia there. Just annoying them.
Okay, this Lulu's really out of position. Please kill her.
This could go in our favor.
Please kill her. Oh wait, Seraphine missed their ult there.
That's okay.
Oh, we win this fight.
Oh no, we absolutely win that.
The Ziggs is really split. I think if they just like, wait, no, Cassante's roaming. They need to, just collapse. There we go. And then we get the pick from the Ziggs. Okay.
Hang on, he's chasing him down.
Not like he has any dashes or anything. Not like Cassante has any dashes that can make up for that. I think that was a phenomenal fight.
This is like a full flip from last game.
This is a great, I think that
and we kept the objective pressure, well, minus the dragon. But wait, never mind. We have the grubs.
Yeah, we have the grubs. We have 6 grubs.
That's still great. I still think that's fantastic.
I agree. Their Lulu did just get Ardent Sensor, but I feel like she's roaming.
Small man chases alligator.
Oh my god. No!
It's okay. Ow. Oh my god, she does damage too, though. Honestly, if she just plays safely and just stuns him, like, I don't know if this is a permanent trade. If this is a permanent living situation for this Viger. But like,
oh my gosh.
Yo, nice.
Oh, did he emote her? Bad.
John. Bad, John.
Very bad. We don't tolerate that behavior. Very good picks by them. I think I think the bot lane is playing phenomenally, right? I think they're all playing phenomenal. I think Fia's playing great. With the Vigar, I think she's using her cage amazing.
Again, just had to like.
We're seeing Agony way more this game. His presence is what is felt very. I mean, he roamed for that dragon. We didn't get it, but I feel like we were very close.
That dodge was crazy.
It went over the little man's head.
This is just a lane of like little guys.
They're both Yordles.
They're both little guys.
Oh.
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 Oh, hang on. Oh, not quite.
Oh,
but
yeah. He got the slow off.
Might.
Oh, and
oh my god.
They didn't want that Ziggs to win.
That little guy is dead.
Yeah, they did not want that Ziggs to win.
No.
There.
Everyone's doing very well this game.
I agree.
Like, we definitely learned from some mistakes here. I think this comp is really
I
nice.
was talking about this concept of using your roams as an enchantress before we were on stream, and I was talking about how hard it is to actually get used to roaming and getting your gold across the map as an enchantress, because you're not based on your health, you're based on your skill shots and what you're offering to your team. And I think that Bunny plays Seraphine very well when it comes to roaming and giving pressure to his teammates. I think he's playing it really well right now.
Hang on, a very bold dive there. Ooh, this area is hurting, but we did sidestep. Oh, there's a volley bear coming. Run!
Oh!
Oh, hang on slow. Oh.
It's still volley bear.
Schlapped. That is unfortunate. But we have plenty of other things going for us.
Like pressure
Yeah,
at the
absolutely.
mid,
This-
and I think they're just going to get the pick here. So it looks like...
Are. Oh, hang on.
And I think now Mytho just got to run
I think
away.
Mytho just has to leave that. Oh, that Ziggs is
Nice.
very, very annoying minefield there. Ooh, the Cassante TP coming in. This is a really good TP. Let's see. Immediately on the Lulu. She's free. She's right there. Lulu flash.
She flashed. Yeah, he's going to kill
He's
her
gonna kill her.
still. Or he should. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you go.
absolutely.
And then also the
on the
Jinx. Yeah.
Jinx.
That's huge.
Good TP from
Unfortunately,
we do lose Mbessa
yeah, we do lose. But,
and a turret.
I mean, we're going to lose 2
Yeah,
turrets
we're going to lose
here.
2, but we are going to get one, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe in us.
And we still have the 6 Void Grubs.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to get us this turret, honestly. And we got Zeri pushing mid lane.
Yeah, I think Guts about to actually get that turret, maybe. Actually, no. Maybe when people
the Ziggs
reset and
coming
help
in.
him out, yeah. Oh, I think they're just going to pressure for this
How's our
rift.
vision
Yeah,
looking here? Got some pretty defensive
that
wards.
is a good
I think
skin. I'm not going to lie, that
the
is a good
Viger skin?
Yeah.
right. And then he has his little home guard animation when he's like running super fast and he's like clawing. You know how Kindred runs? When Kindred
Yes.
is like, if only you guys
Like
could see the motion that I'm doing.
Yeah, like the frolic, the frolic
The little
motion.
frolic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more of like I'm running from a lion and I'm about to be eaten.
A gazelle.
A
Oh,
gazelle.
Okay, wait. Gut needs to be careful.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of baiting them right now. Yeah.
Oh, this is
They're about
crazy.
to get sandwiched.
Another
this poor
sandwich.
Ziggs has been out of... Oh, man.
A sub sandwich.
Bam. And we got the Fia on the split push.
Yeah.
Very nice by her.
Is that Viger skin $20? Or is it $13.50?
I have no idea. I don't play Vygar literally in this line.
Literally ever. I kind of want to after seeing Sophia play. He just seems more fun than I previously thought.
I feel like he's really safe. Like, I feel like that cage is just like his whole
absolutely.
character.
Like, so safe.
He's so safe.
I'm gonna go 1 in 10 and get 300 CS and one-shot you with my ult.
Yeah.
Like that's his character.
Yeah.
This is honestly, we're not too healthy. I don't know if we want to take this fight.
I think we just need to get somebody clearing
get
that
'em
top side
scared.
wave, and then get some. Yeah, it looks like Fia's gonna go clear bot. We need someone to go clear that top side wave! Exclamation point.
Let's see, maybe we want to take a look at our gold as well. Where our items are going. Maybe.
Maybe we'll see how our
Maybe
items
we'll
are
see
going.
how our items are going. It's okay. Anyways, back to our usual fight in betweens. Everyone just farming up, getting a
a
blue
little
buff
bit of
going.
a filler. Yeah, people are just.
We're gonna get a
farming.
blue buff on Seraphine. Getting blue buff on those like spammable casters.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, it's like a dream for all of my champions, especially when I'm playing like.
Oh, they have the
Talia.
sleigh ride. Seraphine has the sleigh ride.
Sarah has the sleigh ride.
Yeah, the
Oh, she
sleigh ride item.
does?
Yeah,
Which one is that?
that's the one where it's like you hit a CC, and I think you have increased movement speed towards the character that just got hit by that CC.
Wait, that's awesome.
I think
it's
it's-
actually really great for her.
Yeah, it's very interesting because you could go an assortment of the support items on Seraphine. She's so versatile. Again, she literally killed Sona. Like, I love Seraphine, but she killed like a character that's been in the game for like years.
Hang on, what's happening right now?
Wow. He sidestepped that
Holy
Ziggs ult like
crap.
it was nothing.
Wow.
Now he's just gonna proxy.
Yeah. Look at that perfect Seraphine KDA. Knock on wood. I wanna see the perfect Sarah game. Kugani is
How does Kugani have so
little bit
much
of a
vision
blind.
score? Like, I'm
don't
actually
know.
genuinely like
Think?
surprised by his vision score without
Mytho missing the ult, but that's okay. Zone. It was a zoning ult.
Zoning ult.
It was a zoning ult.
Looks like they're going to try getting this rift.
Let's
Without any contest, probably.
Yeah. No, Ziggs is super low. Ziggs is super low.
Yeah. They look like they're backing up mid and going towards the bot side for what I don't know.
You
But
know, I think this is like it's a pretty good safe pick for us.
maybe they're just going to put it top side. They could put it mid, but...
Especially top side, we're getting some more offensive wards, which I think we definitely didn't have a lot of. So this is nice. See,
Got
these
really
builds here.
good. Yeah, it looks like we're doing really good right now. Oop.
Oh, a little pause. Taking a little pause. Yeah, and we are going to take just a quick 3-minute break. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit about this game. I'm really feeling Agony's presence this game. I'm feeling everybody's presence.
Honestly,
a lot. Everybody, I think, is
keep
playing very well.
The ganks from Mbessa into honestly
The
even just the
ganks
roams from
Seraphine?
Seraphine.
Yeah,
like
into the mid lane. It looks like they're collapsing a lot on this Ziggs bad positioning, because the whole thing about Ziggs is he's like, okay, peace out. You want to gank me? I got this. I could bye. I could just bounce away.
Yeah.
But the cage.
No, we definitely
cage.
we needed to shake off that crust. It's Monday.
Yeah.
Look, everyone got out of classes. We just need our little.
It's President's Day.
It's President's
Come
Day.
on.
It's President's Day.
We're not thinking about League of Legends.
I'm thinking about George Washington.
Exactly.
Our only president, apparently.
The only one.
The only one that
only
we'll
one.
talk about. He's number one.
There
He's
it is.
President's Day.
Yes, guys. Let's get hype about President's Day right now.
God.
Hype. President's Day. President's Day stream.
My God. But yeah, like this, we've just taken everything that like was wrong with the last game.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing so much more synergy. I'm seeing like better positioning, roams.
Yeah. The roams this game are very good. I feel like we're doing a lot, even just better trading. Even bot side, where they were doing really good last game with their trading, they're destroying.
Like doing way better. And it's against
Destroying.
the same lane too.
Yeah.
Like the only difference is the Seraphine.
I didn't think that lane was that good. It seemed like they thought that they needed to play it again, and I think that they really are shutting them down.
Yeah.
Shutting down this Jinx, shutting down their top laner, very much shutting down their mid laner. I feel like he's having a very hard game
that's
right
Ziggs having
now.
a really hard time, and I can tell he's trying.
Yeah.
There's just nothing that he can do. That's just
I mean, yeah, you got the Mbessa ult
the nature of
with
their
the cage,
combo that they have.
and yeah, I think it's going very well right now.
Yeah. No, I just think like I just feel bad for him, but he got away that one time, and then since then, just never again. Never again. And
yeah, I think because we're also just getting really solid pushes out. We have pretty solid wave pressure. Fia's getting those pushes when she needs to.
yeah, absolutely.
We
Which
have
is great.
Cassante
Viger
getting
farming.
those pushes. Because then the Ziggs can't respond to this Cassante at all. We saw him literally almost kill him underneath his own tower.
Yeah.
Using his ult, using everything, and still almost barely living. So it's definitely working right now. Whatever we
Whatever we
did,
changed.
whatever we did, it's definitely
Whatever
working.
we did. But we are going to take a 3-minute break. So, yeah.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Brookdale League of Legends presidential stream.
So
we're not on Posity Buddy
Yes.
anymore.
yes.
Somebody asked me what my favorite president is. It is probably Abe Lincoln. I'm an Abe Lincoln lover, but I'm serious. I've been actually reading things that George Washington has been saying recently, and I don't know why. He's just been a prophet.
Yes.
Truly.
The
prophet.
goat. The goat we stand.
The goat of political
We stand
ideology.
George
We
Washington.
do.
So anyway.
Anyways, let's get back to this Ziggs trying to match our Cassante. He's hitting him a little
Yeah.
bit. He's got the range.
I don't blame the Ziggs for anything happening to him. This is just he's getting bullied. This poor guy. This little hamster man. Just those like man,
The
those,
cage.
those
The Vygar
cages,
cage
just-
is so just like
as a mid laner
Yeah.
extraordinaire, I have been in this scenario this Ziggs is in.
ooh.
Ooh, good ult.
Amazing Seraphine ult to get that started, and then we
Fight
instantly get
breaking
that pick
out.
on that Lulu.
Wow, yeah.
Now we're gonna get maybe the pick on the Volibear. Nope. Okay, we got away with his ult.
Honestly, I might just
Let's
expect
see.
the Cassante ban coming up soon.
This is a very. I mean, he's playing phenomenal. Oh my god! Look at him hit that knockback. This Ziggs is dead. Bye. Good
Oh.
night. See you later.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
George Washington.
Thank you, George.
Next. Next. No, that
Oh
one might
my
have been from Abe
God.
Lincoln. I was just talking about him. The reason I
Bro.
like Abe Lincoln so much is I feel like he was the president that did endure the most trauma.
Okay. Who do you think George Washington would main? What role would he play?
Oh my god, I've actually had this conversation about what like some other stupid historical figures. I honestly what if my take is controversial? He's like a Tryndamere player.
He's a Tryndamere player?
I
Oh my
don't
God.
know. I don't know. Maybe Malzahar.
Malzahar?
Honestly, Malzahar, because I feel like he's Rise.
But, you know, George Washington.
No, Zillion. Like, who?
Was he a strategist? Do you think he'd be a jungler?
True. True. But he was also a leader.
He was a leader, yeah.
Like Faker.
Like Faker.
Do you play
You heard
Orianna?
it here first.
Faker
George
is-
Washington was the T1 Faker of early colonial America.
Yes, precisely.
Oh my God.
No way, he's actually.
What is happening here, by the way?
He's proxying with the.
This is crazy. Well, yeah, the Otacon.
Otacon, yeah.
The Otacon buff. Oh no.
He was like, bye, see ya, whatever. Next, I'm 7-1. I
Yeah.
didn't lose anything.
I'm
that
on my way home.
dragon.
We have 2 Infernals, and we're already so fed that is horrifying.
I think we're for every other drag fight
Whoa.
after this is gonna. Wow.
Oh my God.
Get
Yeah,
him.
That Jinx is
Get
gonna
him,
die.
Gutty. Get him. Show this Jinx who's boss. Oh wait, he actually has to.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Oh no, he has to work for it.
Oh, they might be able to sandwich not only the Lulu but the Volibear here too.
Yeah.
Oh, he got that ult off.
Got
And the
ult.
Seraphine
Oh, the
ult.
Sarah ult. Oh, if only I hit the
Oh,
Lulu
I know. I was
too.
gonna say if it hit that Lulu, that would have been so nice. Wow.
Ooh, this is a rough spot for these guys to be in.
Definitely. Her polymorph is gone. It looks like they're all just about to collapse. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just going so much better for Brookdale here.
Yep.
I
And
just feel
we-
like we just needed to like shake that rust off.
Yeah.
After
We
that
got somebody
game 1.
defending the waves too. It looks like we're not really losing much of anything here. Maybe Ziggs gets a little bit of damage. Doubt he gets the tower. He shouldn't.
Even so, look at what's going on up here, like, and we're not that unhealthy
wait,
either.
why did
And
our
we have
Ziggs
Otacon.
just wait? Can we go back to that? Why did?
Oh.
Oh, it's because she has Otacon. Okay. I was like, what just happened?
You're like, whoa. Rewind it.
Rewind that.
Rewind it.
Oh my god, I almost said Jarvis clipped that.
Jarvis clipped that.
Yeah, I've been playing too much.
Is that a Marvel Rivals
yes, it
reference
is
that I
a
want to
Marvel
understand?
Rivals. Yep. It is.
I don't feel like deleting my system.
Oh, you
to
didn't
get
feel
that-
like it taking up like 97% of your
corrupting
physical
my
storage?
my whole computer.
Hey, I mean that's what.
The game looks fun though.
Wow. No.
Oh no. Oh, is that the perfect KDA gone?
It is.
Dang. That it is
R.I.P..
still a beautiful KDA.
Still beautiful performance.
Still beautiful.
By
Wow, Agni's
our-
really.
Yeah, really
Hugueny.
chasing this.
Oh my god!
He needs to get out of here. I mean, their jungler is coming, so he kind of got to... With the Baron up, we can't lose 2 people here. We can't lose our jungler and our top laner with the Baron up. I think this is bad. He might get a pick on the Lulu. This looks...
Oh no, he's a squirrel.
That looks unfortunate. They might be able to either step up to Baron and pressure it a little bit or get it. But we'll see based off these pushes that we got going in the mid lane and the bot lane. Looks like they're not going to pressure it because their jungler just got up. I guess he lived that long where it just wasn't really a problem.
Such a beautiful scoreboard on the red side here.
Definitely.
So gorgeous. Especially after last game.
We're back.
Like, yeah, we are so back.
We locked in.
We locked in for George.
For George. For Abe.
For George and for Abe, for your favorites. I don't know enough about historical presidents to choose a favorite.
Who does anymore?
Who does anymore? Well, now I know about George Washington, because in each of our 3-minute breaks, you've been telling me about all of the great things he did.
Yeah, it's just because he was more of like a prophet, bro. Bro had an ideal. He had the American ideal.
Oh, does that make more sense why he'd be a Malzahar player? Prophet?
Yeah. Yes, obviously. They want to come after my scroll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe he wouldn't play Rise.
Well, anyways, well, we do have the Baron up, and it does look like
There's going to
they're
be
playing a little bit in the river here.
There's going to be some pressure. We have the mid lane pushing in here.
We don't have a lot of deep wards. Would be nice to get some, especially with... Like, if maybe we could get Thea to grab some blue ward. Oh, this poor Ziggs.
This poor Ziggs got hit by that. Yep. I'm telling you, like, he's either going to get in that cage or he's going to get hit by our jungler's ult, and then good night.
Yeah, ooh, they are starting the Baron here.
I don't think they're going to get away with that.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think they're going to get away with that. Unless they are going to...
They shouldn't let them.
No, I don't think they know. I don't think that they have
they
wards.
Oh, yeah. Can definitely see that. Bunny was a little suspicious of it.
I think that they're going to get it,
trade the turrets,
but they're going to get the turrets,
oh,
yeah.
And Hugueny's here to bully them.
Presto. The little Lulu
I don't think
says.
he's got to be careful. I don't know if he wants to.
I know, you were telling me before about how he was 1v5ing and...
Well, listen.
No! Get that, no!
Sometimes things don't work out.
Oh, this poor Jinx.
Yeah.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Just that. Ooh, and...
See you later. Maybe the Lulu, too?
And
Yeah,
the
show him
Zeri.
who's...
Oh. I love that clicked onto the wall before it hit her.
I know. But
that was kind of crazy.
But
we did get a little... Our little guy, our friendly neighborhood little guy, Viger, taking that bot lane turret.
honestly, we got our mid laner as perfect KD right now.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see, Sophia. Proud of you, my successor.
She is doing very well.
Let's see. Oop, bit of a trade here. Renekton is starting to get a little more on the tanky side.
And it does start to get harder to hit his the Cassante Q for the bonus damage on his passive with the dashes that he has on a quicker reset late game. Even with the anti-heal, you're seeing he's still healing a ton.
Oh,
Look how much
wow.
this guy's healing. And he's an anti-heal item. You gotta remember,
they are just gonna gang up on him here.
We did get the dragon, though, from their jungler being on the top side.
That's
what a
3 Infernal
beautiful
Drakes.
ult by him. He might actually... Wow. I actually don't think that he played that bad at all. I think that Renekton is just getting stronger and stronger, and he's going to be able to start stepping him up. He seems like he's actually a little bit behind in CS, but it kind of makes sense with the presence that he has had in our objective fights.
Oh yeah,
this game.
there is usually a trade-off there.
Yeah.
That is a problem that I'm trying to work on it myself. Yeah, trying to be present. You just lose some CS sometimes if you don't play it perfectly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we're playing more for objectives this game, more for like ganks and making sure other people get ahead.
And this is gonna be an Infernal Soul too.
Yeah.
Which is just
we're gonna probably just wait out this Baron. Got the support pushing the top side, period.
Yeah. Period. Seraphine. Luckily, Sarah's wave clear is pretty good.
Dude, the funniest thing is about playing Zyra as a support, I feel like I go like, okay, I'm just gonna put a few plants.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna dip. Like,
exactly.
Y'all do the rest.
I'm gonna take a reset. I'm gonna buy an Amp Tome.
Oh, I love Zyra. I wish that we saw more of her.
We do have one of our teammates does play Zyra, Jasmine.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait.
Hang on, we are
Oh,
really
this poor
hurting
Ziggs.
them.
No.
Oh, the poor Ziggs. And Volibear is just cut off.
Looks like they're really trying to focus on getting this Renekton as well. They're split. The other team is split.
Yeah, I don't think that Renekton's going to live here.
No.
Yeah, nope. Not with Zeri.
Gut
Ooh,
is
This is a
lethal.
really good position for them. They could just collapse on them here.
I don't know. The Jinx has pretty quick movement speed with that Lulu.
Yeah, but look at, like, we got Zeri coming up in the river. Oh, never mind.
I think we're just going to get that push. Maybe we even get the
I
tower.
get a little too excited.
Maybe we even get the little tower. Mid lane.
7-1, wow. 7-1,
Yeah.
244 CS.
Yeah, everybody's presence is definitely here this game.
No, this is crazy. These are some beautiful KDAs.
I agree.
This is exactly what they did to us last game. And
If
I
not, I think
don't
we actually we're doing it better in my opinion.
I don't see this inhib surviving.
Because our jungler, not our jungler, our ADC is a way bigger factor on our team this game than there was last game. I think that he stuck with that Zeri pick and it's paying off. He's playing it really well. I mean, they were bullying the bot lane. I think that's partially why we had so much pressure on these objectives early.
So you're gonna reset on the Zeri there. Got one inhib. That mid lane is gonna push itself. Gonna apply some pressure.
Right after they
gonna
steal
their
their
red
red.
buff. Gonna take all of their jungle, deny them this gold. Let's see, I think. I wonder how many stacks.
Look at the wards.
Like, how many stacks does Sophia have now? 221.
Not
Not
bad.
bad. Not bad. 764 AP. That is still pretty scary, honestly. And the longer this game goes,
Only gonna get worse.
the stronger that the Zeri is gonna get when she's finishing up these last couple items, and she's gonna get her special shoes, and then the Viger too. Like where he could hit 1K AP.
Ooh.
Ooh, I don't know if he knows. Does he know? I think he knew.
He was like, what the heck?
Oh my god. And this
Wow,
is a jungler
he
too.
just took a lot
This is a
of-
jungler pick.
Oh, wow. Wait, they're shredding this man
Oh my
right
god.
now. Oh, yeah, they're not letting him get away. Oh, wow. I think they played that really well. I think that the way that Cassante works in conjunction with, what's her name?
What's her name?
Mythos character.
Mbessa?
Mbessa, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
She's a new character,
No,
and
she is
honestly,
new.
nobody plays her.
I've never played her in my life.
So I know what she does, and I know her abilities, but she's very fun. She feels amazing.
Yeah.
She feels very fluid, this character.
Ooh, hang on. Really hard engage from the Renekton there.
I think they're okay.
But honestly,
amazing Seraphino.
I don't
I
know
think
if
they
it's
win that.
gonna-
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that was
Explode.
the...
Good night. Sleep tight. I think they're doing a base race right now.
I don't know if that was the necessary... They're
doing
not going to win it.
They're doing a base
I
race
really don't
with
think
a
they're gonna
team
win
that
it.
has 6 Void Grubs. Okay.
This is crazy.
Talk about a play by the other team.
Look, everyone makes mistakes.
Okay, I didn't mean to... That was toxic.
No,
But it's true.
I'm here to keep you in check. And that's a joke, promise.
No, you're right though.
We're just so
I think this
passionate
is
about
actually
this
going to be
game,
the end
man.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful by them.
Map 2. We take map 2 in honor of George
We
Washington.
took that, Dubskis, like I said we were. Like I said we were. It was the bring back, the callback to
Yes.
what matters. And that is our presidents.
And that is our president.
And that is our
George
presidents.
Washington.
We exactly did that. I think just overall,
Yeah.
the presence of every single person on our team was amazing
No,
this game.
That top lane pick was it. I really think so. And
the
honestly,
jungle- I
even like we had the Cassante to like be what the be our frontline tank, and then we had the tanky fighter. That's exactly what I think that our comp needed.
And I think the Mbessa worked really well with like the Vigar cage.
Yeah.
And it worked really well with the Cassante collapse. I think that everything worked incredibly well with each other. And then Zeri and Seraphine were their own.
Yeah, they were
Their
their
own
own
being.
issue.
And Seraphine was, I mean, her presence was felt all around the map.
Yeah, no,
All around
like,
the map.
The rotations from Bunny that game were fantastic. Like, I'm thinking of all of the times that they went mid lane, like, and just an instant like guaranteed kill on that Ziggs.
And look
was
at the roams from that Lulu. That's what I want to really highlight is I was talking about it before, how hard it is to roam and spread your gold around as a support and provide pressure for your teamates without like hard inting your ADC.
Yeah.
And I think Bunny did that phenomenally. He was like, I'm gonna trust Gut that he can survive against these two, and I'm gonna roam and just spread my wealth.
Spread my wealth.
Spread my wealth.
The music, the
amongst
joy of
them
song.
all. Yeah. And I think
exactly.
he played that phenomenally. I think everybody did really good this game. Perfect ganks. I think the mid lane ganks that they had in the early game really set them up for the snowball.
No, I definitely, and I think that like getting those like getting those early game, like those smaller victories were exactly like what they needed, because we just got shut out that first game.
Yeah. Well, we woke up. We woke up. It was the warm up, and we're back. And now all we got to do is win the next one. That's all we got to do, guys. And you know what? I believe in us.
Yeah, I believe in us.
I believe in us.
You know who else I believe in?
George Washington.
Yeah.
President.
President's Day.
Yes. Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. Believe we are gonna take a little bit of a little intermission here.
We'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah. All right, everybody, welcome back. What an exciting game that was. That was awesome.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, okay.
Easy
No,
peasy.
that was like, the rust is gone.
Yeah.
We
I think we
are
locked in.
champions.
We obviously still made some mistakes, but I mean,
Yeah, of course.
everybody, again, like we talked about this before, the Roams and that Seraphine. I would love to see that Seraphine again. Hopefully they
Yeah.
don't ban her. Hopefully.
Honestly, they might ban her.
Yeah.
That was pretty... She was pretty influential. She was an influence to that game.
She was roaming everywhere. It wasn't just the mid lane. It was the top lane too. It was like,
Yeah.
where is this Seraphine not? Where I turn around and Seraphine's there, bro. Like get away from me, bro. Like, Draven ban again. Bye.
She's stalking me.
See ya.
No, that's me in mid lane every time I play. Or every time I would play last season and get just focused.
Oh my god. Yeah.
They don't want to let me have fun.
Okay, we got
like same bands
basically
so
same
far.
bands. Yeah, maybe we're gonna see the same band.
We could see a Seraphine ban though. And this is the deciding game too. This is gonna be like
this is the up in
this
the
is
air.
gonna be tense.
Yep, this is the third game. Last game, everyone. Whoever wins
I'm
this
so hyped.
wins the whole thing.
Yes. Wins $1,000 in Monopoly cash.
Yes, Monopoly cash.
Ashman.
Not real cash.
Not real cash.
Ashman. So that Seraphine's still open. We can first pick the Seraphine. if
We
really
take the
wanted to.
Lulu.
Okay, they're learning.
Okay. We know what is up.
I'm a Lulu believer, Lulu lover.
Lulu believer.
I
I like to play her everywhere but where she is supposed to be played.
Yeah, not me.
Mhm.
I'm literally lethal on the keys with that Lulu. I'm one of the most harassive Lulu players you will literally ever meet.
Super aggro.
Yeah. I mean, it's
We're just trading picks.
wow. Okay. Are we sure we got the names right here? Like, they are. We're just like, actually, I like what you did there.
What?
They're like, oh, well, we liked what you did, so we're gonna take that too.
Yeah.
I liked the Vigar. I think that the
Yeah, no,
Vigar
I
is
love the
really
Vigar.
good.
That's one of Sophia's main champs. I think that might actually be like her main. Is
Really?
Vigar, yeah.
Gotta have a conversation. I didn't know that.
We gotta chat.
We gotta check.
Yeah, no, everyone played super well.
Nami.
Nami,
Oh.
okay. Little
I love
bit
Nami.
of like engage, disengage. CC. They have already some pretty strong.
Last
like,
time they played
CC
against Nami,
champs.
they won.
Yeah, that was that poor Nami. That poor Nami was getting what Ziggs got
Well,
last game.
It's kind of like the same thing where it's like Nami, especially in laning phase, because laning phase is where you as a support get your foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
And with Nami, you need to hit everything.
Yeah.
You need to hit your Q in lane. Oh, Mel. Wow.
Oh,
That is a great... I'm really liking the way that our comp looks right now, actually. The
Is that
Jarvan,
Mel
Mel, and
APC?
Lulu.
little John surprise.
Of course not.
John got John surprise.
I don't know what he's going to play. Maybe he's going to play Zeri. We'll see. They would rather... Ezreal Nami. That hurts. But I feel like Lulu, with a mixture of Zeri, eyebrow raise, could definitely
Eyebrow raise.
shut that down because Zeri has the potential to go over walls and get that Ezreal
Oh yeah.
from just being a nuisance from behind a wall in team fights.
And we're already gonna have this Jarvan for like a dive.
And the Mel
Good
range.
dive. Yeah, absolutely. Mel range, Jarvan ult into the Lulu ult knockup,
Yeah.
possibly.
And
And then all the while Mel is just dishing out damage, just getting stacks.
Oh, they banned Zeri. Sorry,
okay.
God. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to bring up
It
her.
was the wink.
It was the wink.
It was the wink.
It was the
There's an
eyebrow
Ornn ban.
raise.
That was that missing ban last game. Was the Ornn.
Yeah, that's what that missing man
That little
was.
puzzle piece.
So we found out, which is understandable. I don't like that character at all.
No, he's fun
He
to play.
hurts. He hurts, and he takes a lot of damage. He could take a lot of damage without dying. I just think his ult's really awkward to use. I don't like playing him because it's so stressful.
There's the Cassante ban.
Understandable.
What are we
It's
gonna
completely
get?
understandable.
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe they. I just have the feeling. I just know it in my heart
Trendemir?
that I feel like they probably weren't going to take the Cassante a second time. I feel like they were going to try something different this game.
I feel like it would have worked really well into this game, though.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Jarvan with the Cassante is really annoying.
Oh no, I think so.
Because imagine being trapped in like the thing, and then you get ulted by the Cassante. You're like, what the heck am I supposed to do, man?
There's the volley again. See, but we did. We managed last game. I think that we can do it again.
I also believe. I
Yes.
really like Mel. Mel is really, really viable
She's so
right
fun.
now.
She's so fun. It's just
She's really good.
she's just so vulnerable if you if your team can't protect you.
Yeah.
Like even with the reflect on her W.
But I feel like Fia is so good at playing these like defensive team-based
Mhm.
characters that I feel like she's gonna
Jin.
do very good. Jin Lulu
I've heard like whispers,
of John's
like whispers on the wind,
not
like
whispers. You've heard the wind talking. That's it.
I wake up in a cold sweat. He's gonna play Jin tomorrow.
Did I just sense a Jin pick? Yeah.
I actually did get chills just now.
Yeah, right? Like, even just talking about it. I know he knows how to play it. I've probably played it with him
Yeah.
before. Oh, Kale.
Kale. Okay.
Wow, we are.
So it's gonna be like a tank Jarvan.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, mixed.
It better be.
Yeah, because maybe we're going for an early game, but even then we have Kale. So
Yeah,
it's
we
like
have Kale. Hit level 16. Put a Lulu W and an E on that Kale.
Fun fact, I have Mastery level 7 when that was a thing on Kale. And I played her when you would get ranged at like level 11.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah, I was a trooper, man. I'm a trooper.
No, I used to play old Kale.
Which old Kale?
Old Kale.
Okay.
OG.
The one that was like ugly looking.
Yes.
Okay.
The one that was ugly and
Before
like
the
her wings
the visual.
were weird looking.
Yeah, before the visual.
And her E
revamp.
would make her ranged.
Her autos were. She was still an auto-based character, right? Around
Yes,
then. Okay,
yeah.
I do remember that. She was really
Yeah.
ugly looking. I'm so sorry. I
It's
keep
okay.
saying that.
She was like a season 1 champ. She was
I
like
don't
one of
wanna
the
shame her.
originals. A shamer.
Yeah, I don't want to shame her. She is one of the OGs. She was really good.
Yeah.
So is Lulu, by the way. Lulu's one of the OG champs too. She just looks
She was like
phenomenally
season
better.
2. She was like one of the very first. I believe she was the first champion that got a loading screen. Fun fact. You've got
Understandable.
President facts. I've got League of Legends facts. Yours are
I
useful
barely
and
have.
mine are not.
I barely have president facts. I'm like, yeah, George Washington. I'm not spewing anything of essence.
of essence.
But yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, this game.
It seems
I
like we got
think-
another really viable comp. I would say the only thing is like maybe I haven't seen Gun on this Jin. I want to see how he
Yeah.
plays.
Again, only whispers. I've only heard rumors.
He does a lot of
it's
early
not a
game
pick
damage.
that we
He's gonna
usually
have to.
see.
He's gonna have to actually trade a lot more in lane and get those W's off and really work on getting his 4th shot on those characters.
Yeah.
I want to see how he plays it. Again, I'm a support. I played with him, so I'm very interested.
It's not something that he plays super often.
No.
Yeah. How is the Lulu pick with that?
With Jin, I would say that the movement speed,
movement
with
speed,
her W
would be good.
late game is like disgusting. Like late game Jin with a Lulu is like actually really scary because he walks like 1,000,000 miles per hour, like spinning his,
Yes,
his rifle,
His little gun.
and he does like 1,200 damage to you, and you're like, okay.
And it gives him AD.
Yeah,
because
it
of the
does,
attack
'cause of
speed.
the attack
Because of
speed, yeah.
speed. That's crazy.
So it works out really well late game. It looks like what we're looking for right now is a late game comp, and early for bot side, it looks like
Yeah.
early trading. Mel is just good overall. I think she's a really viable character right now. And what's the jungle pick again?
The jungle pick was the Jarvan.
Jarvan.
Yeah, it was the Jarvan. That I am a little worried about like the dive frontline a little bit.
Because if our team fight is based around getting the Jarvan ult off, he's going to have to live for a while.
Yeah.
And is he going to be able to do that as the only front
Yeah.
line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I hope that it goes well. Yeah.
I really believe in us. I believe in us to get this presidential W.
Yes. It's President's Day W.
Presidential Day W.
Yeah. All right, anyways, we are going to take another little intermission, and we'll be back in a little bit, okay?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We're about to get into this third game.
We're excited. We're so excited.
We're more than excited.
Yeah, we're more than excited.
We're about to get #lit watching.
We got all the rust off too. That game one.
Yeah.
It was a long day.
And people or past teams have banned Agony's Kale. So it's very interesting to actually see it being used. I've actually never seen him play Kale, not even in scrims or anything. So I'm very excited to see the lethality of his Kale.
The lethality.
The lethality of his Kale.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's a crazy word.
Thank you.
I like it though.
I know. I'm very good at speaking, aren't I?
Yep. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? Oh,
There's
God.
flashes of like.
He's invading my mind. It's President's Day.
Did you guys feel that? Did you guys feel that?
Is John playing Jin? I just shivered a little bit.
Woo.
Oh, God.
Whew.
All right, we're
Okay,
going to go into
everybody,
the game. Our little pre-game shenanigans.
Of course.
Oh, that's Silver Kale, by the way. That Agony has. Kugani.
Is that like a rare?
That is a really rare skin.
So he's a cool guy, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
I mean, that looks like a nice skin. Wow.
To anybody that doesn't know, the only way to get that skin was to buy the disc version of the game of League of Legends in like
he's
2009.
Fishing. I'm sorry. I got distracted by Jack's fishing.
So that account is probably worth at least 4 digits. And I'm not kidding.
So he's a cool guy?
Yes, so he's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
But anyway, like about this comp, something that I did also want to point out is just how defensive, like in terms of abilities only. Like we have Mel Reflect, we have Kale ults, we have Lulu ults, we have obviously Lulu shield, Kale heal speed up. Like the heal's less significant on Kale, but the speed up is there.
Yeah.
Like it's present.
I think it definitely does help with the fact that we're kind of relying on only one person to be our front line.
Yes.
And I was talking about this before. I think that we needed Mytho to be our front line, and I think they're really utilizing him as a frontline character and a frontline being these past few games. And I think that today,
good level 1.
This,
good level 1 trade.
This game is going to be at least a little bit easier for him to be the only front line with these defensive ults.
Oh, I don't know if he's going to win this trade.
He just got the armor. He's got the armor shred.
He is going to have to be careful a little bit until he hits that level.
It's the 4th shot. Bam.
Bam. The fish.
See how he just runs at you with that spinning little
Now
thing?
it makes sense. Now everyone knows.
I probably look crazy to the people that play League. Probably what the heck?
Honestly, we probably look crazy to everyone right now. We've been ranting and raving about George Washington.
Real. Looks like we're having a bit of trouble at the top lane.
Yeah.
But that's
honestly,
Kale.
It's to be expected because it's level 1 Kale.
It's level 1 Kale.
She's not going to get that extra range until level 6, so she's just going to have to play like safely and just be careful.
Get farm when she can.
She's also just so squishy right now.
And with the Jax, I mean, Jax is freaking scary.
Yeah, no, Jax is really scary.
Especially as level 2.
I want to talk about this mid lane too. I really want to see Sophia reflect a Viger ult back and kill him. I think that'll be really funny.
How does it feel when it happens to you?
How does it feel? Also, look at his little costume. Look at this little guy.
Oh, it's the AR Earth.
I think that Mel's Q just allows for like such a free poke. Like if she's watching her mana,
Yeah,
then like
but that's like how you play all mages. You gotta watch your mana, but obviously you trade when you want. I feel like she's just a really good character right now. I mean, she's also viable in pro play. So
she's so easy to last hit with because she executes.
I think her animations are so clean.
Right?
Yeah.
They made her so flowy.
Her cloak, yeah. Her
Arcane
cloak that she
character?
has. Arcane ruins the game.
No.
Dude, they took away our hashtag. I'm sorry, not to say anything. They took away our hashtag chess after that game.
It's okay.
That movie. I can't get it right. That TV show. Who even cares about that? Who cares? What is Arcane? I don't know what that is. I only play ranked. I don't.
Oh my god. We are the classic League of Legends players. I'm afraid, like I know that it's good. I know that it's good and it's well written.
Ooh, good ganks. Okay, they forced that.
Go. Just force Ez back, and he's also really low mana. Look at him.
Yeah.
Floundering around over there.
And we have our Jhin at like full mana. Jin's pressure is actually pretty good, and I mean Lulu's pressure is even better.
They're under their tower right now. see. A little bit of that. I don't know necessarily if I would want to use that Mel E to poke so much as the Q. Just
Which
'cause I
one?
feel like
I don't actually know. Which
the E
one.
is the orb that snares
the big
people in
one.
the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad.
Definitely like the Q because the cooldown isn't too high. The mana cost can be a bit much.
What's the one that looks like the Seraphine passive auto attack?
That's just her passive.
That's just her
Yeah.
passive.
As she hits people with abilities, she charges up. I think it maxes out at 9. And
Oh, he got
nice
out
dodge
of that.
on that stun. I believe it maxes out on 9, and then the next auto that she does, she like flicks it at people.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was straight up something you aimed.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. She's very fun to play. Kale is almost gonna be level 6 here. I feel like we're gonna see.
Honestly, he's not doing that bad in
Yeah.
terms of farm deficit with what you would see from a
Not at all.
Kale. Like, I'm actually very surprised he's less than 10 difference. Very surprised.
We are seeing some resets here from top lane, from the enemy bot lane.
He's got that extra life steal for the sustainability on the minions in lane.
We're bowling. We're home.
And he's about to get his range, and he's going to probably finally feel like a real character.
Yeah, that Jax isn't super tanky yet either.
Yeah.
Excited to see where this goes. He's so patient. Look at him. Volibear is here.
Yeah, but he's pushing in.
Yeah.
I think
don't
they're
know
just
if
going to
this
get
is gonna
ready.
be-
I think they're just doing something for the Void Grubs here. I think so.
Just in case.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, looks like we're doing actually the.
And we're gonna get the dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna get the dragon
We're gonna trade the
early.
grubs.
I think it's because we know we can't win that Void Grubs fight with the Kale not at level 6 yet.
It looks like we might collapse on this Viger here. Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, maybe we'll kill him.
Yes, there we go.
Nice!
Wow, that was first blood.
Nice.
Playing very slowly. That's good. It's very good.
Looks like Jax is
and look
also
at
very
that.
low.
Kale level 6. Jax is.
But he has to be careful because oh wait, no, I think they're actually just gonna collapse on them.
Yeah,
here.
no, I think this is a good play.
This is amazing.
If the Lulu can get there,
Ooh, we need a oh good heal. Ooh. Oh good ult.
we're gonna get a bunch of
I think we
AoE
just need
damage.
to do more damage, yeah.
Just keep going,
Let's
going.
just keep doing damage. Come on, we gotta get
See,
something
even
off that.
even if we don't,
I don't know.
yeah.
Because they didn't use
Oh, hang on.
Oh no, we get that maybe he gets the shield and he maybe gets the kill. Oh my God.
okay.
I'm okay.
Well, that
I'm fine. I'm alright.
I've never been better.
My nerves, man. My nerves. Gotta be careful.
Looking good here this game.
I agree.
Yeah, no, this is great.
I agree.
The kill and the kale, that's always good.
Unfortunately, we didn't get the Void Grubs, but maybe we can focus on roaming for the next ones.
Let's see, and look at that wave clear too. Mel's wave clear is just so nice. It's so nice, especially when like you'd be surprised at like how high HP a minion can be, even with like just the items that Sophia has.
I
to
saw
execute.
her auto a caster there, and it looked like it was at like a little bit below half, and she was able to kill it.
Yeah,
so
no. She's like so easy to last hit with. It's very nice. It's just that's just the thing though with her is like she's so vulnerable. if you have like 3 people jump on her, there's nothing she can do.
yeah, especially with that Vigar cage, if they get a good gank on her, they probably will be able to kill her pretty easily. See, look at that.
Poke.
Yeah, I know.
Good job.
Get that E and you hit that Q.
Mind you, Bunny is usually a mid laner. Bunny plays all of these characters in mid lane. Sarah, Lulu. So got that mid laner mindset. I gotta poke. I have to be the anime character. I have to go in.
I have that prestige skin as well.
Yeah. I like the curls on it. It's cute.
Yeah. I don't mind it. I think that's not her best skin though.
No, I agree. I don't honestly. I just use classic.
I love Lulu. Oh my god, I
She's
love
so
Lulu.
fun.
I like the Cafe Cuties.
That one is cute. I like that
I
one.
have the purple chroma, and it's like grape. It's like
It's
based on
grape.
a grape. Yeah, based on grape. So it's just like
Grape inspired.
yeah. So I just like that using that one.
The grape colored one. Is it
Yes.
like amethyst, I'm assuming?
It's purple. Yeah,
Purple.
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 Yeah.
And I love things that are inspired by fruits. Big fan.
She's just cute. She's a cutie pie.
Yeah.
And she's so BM.
Lulu.
Yeah,
Yes.
people kill her. People, I've noticed this, like, teams will literally use everything to kill an annoying support.
No, I agree with that too.
They will do anything to get that stupid support killed.
See, they are. We are just like keeping them under that turret.
Yeah, but Volleybear's here. I think they
We
know.
do have to watch. Yeah. It's like we've got the wards up. Nice.
Ooh, our jungler's there to counter gank as well.
Okay.
Ooh,
Got a reset for
that
Sophia.
PTA proc hurts. And Agony also did get that that kill before, so he's a little bit up in gold. Starting to hurt. He's also even CS
Oh
now.
yeah. He just
too.
played. He played slow. He played patient. Ooh, Nami missing her bubble there.
They,
Bunny is hurting quite a bit.
yeah, but they are using everything on the Lulu, and I feel like that's something you need to notice. Like, Lulu is sapping the damage while also being able to help her ADC trade here. The only thing that I would say that they need to worry about is the heal potential
Ooh,
on
whoa.
Nami. He missed
Nice
both of
sidestep
them.
there.
Yeah, he missed both of them. I think they maybe have to get anti-heal. Definitely.
Yeah.
For the Ezreal alone, because he actually heals a lot late game. And then also because of the Nami heal, I would say. And Volleybear. And Jax. I feel like they need anti-heal here.
Yeah, look at those executes on the minions.
Oh yeah, this Void Grubs is going to be important. I think they're going to try fighting
Ooh,
here.
the
Yeah,
Agony
yeah, it
is
looks
really unhealthy
it,
though.
yeah, but we're having our Lulu, our Mel, and our Jarvan come.
That damage from Lulu is
Couldn't
still pretty
help.
funny.
Didn't help, but
Everyone else is pretty healthy though, so I think it'll be okay. But
Ezreal has no mana. I think that
Cutie
was actually a
definitely
really
needs
good.
to
That was a really good.
yeah, they're gonna give that.
A good roam.
I think they're gonna go for the dragon.
That was a great roam.
Yeah.
Because they forced the pressure bot side with those short engages and got the Ezreal low on mana.
Viger is pushed. It's gonna go with volley. Honestly, do they know that?
This is
they're
how I
there?
love watching a support play, just as roam oriented.
Ooh, this volley could
Ow.
get caught out. Look at that. Look where he
Definitely.
is.
They don't have vision on him. I
He's
don't
gonna
think.
recall.
Yeah, they don't. But
Either
they
way,
can start. Yeah,
they
they're gonna
can
just start it.
this because then he's gonna be in base.
What a goofy guy.
What a silly little man.
What is he doing?
Sophia is zoning this Viger off of the dragon.
That's
keeping
good.
him distracted.
What's the reflect cooldown at this time? Like probably
This
like 20
time,
something.
It's probably like. It actually asks you to max it second. Surprisingly, so it could.
It's 30.
Yeah.
Man. I thought I was gonna be able to estimate that right. That's still an amazing.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh
Let's
no.
see, do we have flash? We
Bye. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
do. Not bad. No
Get
harm
out of
done.
there.
See, and that's 2 Drakes for us. Really good playing on our objectives here. They've got 3 grubs, but we have 2 drags and the 3 grubs. And this bot lane is really pushed into
Yeah,
their turret.
Lulu,
Like they just
Lulu,
can't.
Jin are very oppressive characters. Jin, he obviously has his Q that does 1 billion damage to the minions in lane.
Ooh, Nami bubble missing. Ooh, that damage on Nami is crazy. Holy crap.
That was 1 auto and then 4th auto and then probably Lulu Q, right?
Yeah, it looked like it. Wow, she's healed that up so fast, though.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta get this anti-heal, like. But but when she doesn't have mana, she can't do anything. It's kind of like, I hate to say, bring up Sona again, but that's how you'd play against the Sona in lane. Is you would actually just keep trading and forcing her to use her W.
Yeah.
The more that you outtrade the Sona, the more she's forced to use her mana.
I actually didn't know that. I'm surprised that kill Q hit.
It increases in range, I think, and when it hits
It
something
has like
else.
a weird hitbox.
Yeah.
Sophia is very unhealthy mana-wise right now. Definitely gonna need to take a reset very soon.
Oof.
Oh, honestly, just
Get
trade
that
that
PTA,
back. Yeah.
yeah. I think he's doing very good, and he isn't even at his fullest potential.
Yeah. And I already think that Cutie on the Kale is very strong right now.
Yeah.
And this whole game, everyone is just playing slow.
Yeah.
Like if
We're playing slow and we're
Yeah.
playing up.
I think that was another problem that we had the first game. We didn't play slowly. We took a risk when we didn't need to.
Yeah.
We could have just given a dragon and then waited.
Yeah.
And we're learning from that.
I mean, dude, John.
Oh my god, ow.
Gut is gonna hurt so much. He has the collectors now.
Yeah.
He's gonna hurt so
He's gonna one-shot this
much.
Nami.
Yeah, Lulu also just got their support item, choosing to go the defensive. You know, this is interesting. I'm a support player, so it's very interesting seeing how other people play my characters. They're opting to go the defensive item. Oh, he doesn't have any mana, but I think he's gonna die. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's okay.
It is okay.
Again, Kale. 110 hits
They
level
can't
16.
stop. Yeah, they
One
can't
shots everyone.
stop him from hitting level 16, unless the game ends. But even then, it's like I don't know.
And they're not getting that early lead that
I
they
think
got that first game. Like it is possible for us to farm this out
Agreed.
and wait.
And our Jhin is really strong right now. Like our Jhin is strong. Their Ezreal's gonna be strong, but our Jhin is gonna be strong.
We are gonna lose the top turret, but that should be all right.
Kale's just gonna be up there anyways for the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be free farm. Let's see. Honestly, we could probably use. We could definitely use some more wards. I do see Bunny has those control words. Find a place to place them. I don't know if we're like in the kind of position where you can get some deeper wards though right now. I think those are some pretty fair ones.
Yeah, I think that's actually the best you can do. You can get the
Yeah.
one next to your mid laner, your try, and then your their try. I think that's actually really good.
Yeah, this is a very passive game right now.
Probably gonna clear. I don't know what the pathing for Mytho is gonna be here to get to that rift. I don't think he's gonna try getting the rift in my IMO.
I mean,
just because of the pressure, they already have the tower topside.
they do have the tower topside. Do you think Volley is gonna go for the rift, and then we're gonna trade for the
'cause, I
dragon?
mean,
Because if we trade for the
yeah.
dragon, then we're at soul point, and they have nothing.
I think that's actually exactly what's. I think they're gonna soon realize, like, hey, actually, I think we need to fight for this dragon.
Yeah,
I think that's what's happening right now.
and the dragon is up.
Yeah, Mel just got a quick reset with the Leandries.
Yeah,
She just bought Leandries. This is a big.
We do gotta be careful. Jax is here for this fight. Good idea. That was a good decision from us.
That was a nice.
Yeah, we saw the TP coming. We stopped the dragon.
Ooh. Kale? Kale is still a big part of the. Ooh,
Mel is unfortunately caught out.
Ooh. Okay, well, he flashed.
We did take a Jax flash.
And I think we might still get a pick
Oh, I think
here.
we're going to get that kill, yeah.
We might still get a pick here in like one of their other. I don't know who that was.
That was Feat of almost 20 minutes in. And that was the Feat of Warfare.
Wow. Yeah, well, this game
That's
is
crazy.
way slower than the last one.
Way slow.
Yeah.
Something completely different.
I'm actually really liking this Kale pick. I think it feels really good right now.
And it's the Bork. The Bork first build.
He's looking to hurt. He's sick of being bullied for not hitting level 16 yet.
No, very good. Very good from us. We got a pick. We got a flash on the Jax.
I mean, Lulu is 0-3 now.
Yeah.
Lulu's got a lot of gold. They're going to back, and they're probably going to get
Look at that vision, too.
Ardent.
Good vision here. And we're at soul point. This is looking great for us. We just gotta keep it up. Just let this Kale farm, let this Jhin get gold too.
Yeah, this Jhin and this Lulu just need to hold hands, and
Just needs to hold hands.
it's gonna be a field day. Yeah, even the Lulu and the Kale. I mean, the Kale is gonna hurt so much late game. It's actually gonna be a toss up.
Yeah.
For who they're gonna put their E on. Because you could do either the Kale or your Jhin.
Yeah,
Late game,
honestly,
probably more your Jhin, but right now you could do the Kale.
I'm probably W on the Jhin, E on the Kale, because I feel like the Kale's gonna apply
Auto
the passive more, and
yeah.
then the Jhin is gonna get the AD and the movement speed from it.
Agree.
So she's got something for everybody.
Oh, period.
Nice.
Period.
Period.
You're not gonna clear my minions with your ult. Not happening.
Sophia is gonna start doing a lot of damage with that Mel pick now. Ooh, we are trying a collapse here, but it does look like they were aware. I don't think this will pan out to something. But we are safeguarding the Rift Herald.
Somebody needs to respond to that push top side.
Yeah, we don't want to lose another turret.
Yeah, it looks like Agni
Yeah.
is walking that way.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Ow.
Hold on, though. She's alive. She
Owie.
lives. That's okay.
What did he get hit by besides the Vygar ult? Like, I'm so serious right now. Like,
I don't think I quite caught it.
right? I know he got hit. He had to have gotten hit by something else because there's no way all of his health got decimated by just the.
Let's see.
Wow, the Lulu took a more
I
aggro
don't know if
pathing than the.
than the Jarvan. That is a little funny.
So real.
He said, "Hey, I'm the jungler now."
Oh, this is I don't know. Like, again, it's so interesting seeing another Lulu player and what they choose to value.
Yeah.
The defensive support item with the movement speed. The movement speed increase support item. I think it's
looking for
very
a jump on
based
the Kayle.
around the Jhin here. I think it's actually a really good play.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, this looks very good.
This could be very good.
Kayle ult already.
The Kayle ult,
I don't-
just to get that extra damage off. Nice. Nice shutdown on the Jax there. Oh,
Nice.
absolutely.
Nice. Perfect. Very
Awesome.
good by them. Now they get the Atacon.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Very good pick from Brookdale there.
Now we're going to see, I think, the Kayle split after this Atacon.
Most likely. I would agree with that. Looking good for us. Wow.
Yeah, I really like this
We
right
played
now.
slow. We played smart. We drafted well. And now we could do something reckless with this Atacon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now Kayle can split to her heart's fullest desire.
Oh, yeah.
Probably get that tower, honestly, if you want me to be real.
There goes the Viger ult. They both have execute ults.
Okay,
There's the
well,
Viger flash.
Owie.
Yeah. Is a painful champion. Doesn't matter how how many deaths he has. Take a little bit of a reset. Want to see what we choose to do with this Otacon buff. So this buff does not last long at all.
I would say that we should just try getting a tower.
Yeah,
If
no, I
you-
agree with that too.
Like, we don't have one yet. And I think we just need to focus on getting a tower right now.
Mhm.
I think Agony may need to split a little bit more.
That Jax is matching him quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
So we got a red buff, free red buff for Jhin. Everyone just taking their time
Looks like
here.
Volibear is close to top side. He's getting, I think he's clearing the
Pushing their
control.
waves out, clearing vision.
He needs to be freaking careful.
Just getting ready for the next fight. Ooh,
Yeah,
John,
which is gonna be
John
Dragon.
could get
Ooh.
jumped on.
They're having a little bit of an altercation in the jungle. Get out of there!
Yeah, I definitely don't think that he wins that. Especially with Jax too close.
I think that he should dip, and I think he should clear, and then honestly, maybe just pressure topside for the tower while they fight that dragon. I don't know why they're Volibear.
Ooh, okay.
I think they win that.
Oh, the Nami reflect.
I saw that. Yeah,
that
I
was
saw
really
that.
good.
Oh, unfortunately,
Good
they're
pick on
going.
the Oh, wait.
She's
Just
gonna live
stalling.
for a little bit longer. Oh,
Good stall, though.
oh, and yeah, they're just gonna get dragon. Wow.
That is the soul point. Is it a cloud?
They said we want to kill Agony. I don't care.
And we're gonna
care.
we are gonna get our own turret as well.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know why they chose to dive our Kayle that's gonna inevitably hit in at level 16 anyways.
Yeah. I think they just want to play.
Maybe they want to just end the game here. I don't. It's not
But
gonna
the
happen.
Lulu is here to defend.
Yeah, Polymorph that loser. Tell him to back up. Ooh.
Don't be too mean.
That's how you feel when you're playing, though. I'm just verbalizing exactly what I would say if I was playing the game. I mean, you played with me. I would literally be like, look at this idiot.
Look at this idiot.
That's how
Oh,
I
God.
would play.
No, sometimes that is just what it feels like when the games get competitive like that.
Yeah. So
See.
much fun. Especially as a support player. People
Yeah.
don't expect the presence.
The presence.
Yeah.
Like the presence, like in the Discord call presence.
Yeah, in the Discord call, in the game. Even the way that, like, ooh, this is the way this
Ooh,
Lulu's
that's hurting.
playing.
That's hurting.
Let's get out of there.
What do you think about this Cloud Soul? How do you think
Works
like,
with the Jin.
Yeah, definitely.
Works
Definitely
with the
works
Jin.
with the Jin.
I think that even the way that this Lulu is building is fully based around her Jin right now.
I'm thinking about the Kale as well.
Yeah, definitely. And the Mel. Honestly, we're all pretty movement speed based characters. I think it helps us with the fact that we do only have one tank, and we're going to need to play better positionally to win these fights and win these like this pressure around the map. I feel like it's going to help us position better, and it's going to help us fix our front to back. That's might be a little bit awkward because of the lack of a tank on our team.
Is a strange position for Mytho here.
He's dipping. He doesn't want to be there.
He's good. He's out.
He said no thank you. So let's hopefully...
I don't know, is this a collapse we want to take
We
right
could
now?
perhaps do it. We gotta watch our Jin.
Our Jin. That did not do a lot of the damage to that volley.
Get that poor shot. Oh,
See, almost there.
yeah. I'd be scared too, man.
Me too. If someone had was spinning a revolver and was running at me.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh.
Honestly,
All right, that was...
that was pretty good. Oh, there we go. Good pick.
They wanted that Ezreal.
They
Dude.
needed him.
I'm not gonna lie. Get looked so desperate to kill that man. I think he flashed at him. Yeah, he did.
I think we can poke these people out with this
I think
Mel.
that we're going to pressure as hard as we can. Maybe get one more pick before we try heading to Baron. Maybe even just get this tower and then head to Baron. Maybe reset. We'll see.
They don't have Ezreal for another 15.
Yeah, the only thing is
Kale
that...
is farming for 16 over here.
Yeah.
They're two farming champions in this game are here.
Oh my god, actually this Vigar is level 17. This Vigar is very much solo farming. He has 256 stacks,
yeah.
only at 26 minutes. That's pretty good.
I think they're definitely trying to play for him here a little bit.
1000%. But they're gonna miss out on this Baron. Hopefully
I don't even think they know.
Hopefully that we get this without any issues.
Yes.
It looks like we will. Beautiful. Now we also have somebody... Now we have the Baron buff to help out our top laner
Yes.
defending.
Our friend
They're going to
Keegan.
get this, but it's all right.
That is okay.
We just got a Baron buff, and now we're going to be able to...
Wow, I didn't even... Good pick on the Jax here. I didn't even realize
I think that they're just going to run it down mid and
just
open
how
up their mid lane.
farms that Viger was.
I realized just because of his level.
He's fully level 17 right now.
Yeah, and Kale just turned level 16, guys. The gas is on.
The gas is on.
The gas is on, and we're here. So now we're going to start seeing some incredible damage from our top laner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's playing for splits. Look at that build, that hole breaker. I was wondering what he was going to build that into.
Me too.
And honestly, we're strong enough to fight S4.
Yeah. Even, like, I'm excited. They're about to split really hard here. I think we're about to get a few different turrets.
Viger is just continuously matching this Kale.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah. That is a
That's
farmed
why.
Viger.
My goodness.
Can't get stunned like that. Need to have
Goodbye.
that ult, yeah.
He was like, my bad.
Well, sorry.
Sorry, I...
Sorry I was ever born.
Yeah, literally. That's how I would feel after a Vigar fully combos me. They actually have to be real. I think that
Honestly, whoa.
if they kill him, I think this is actually huge for them.
Ooh, they got to get
Yeah,
out of
I
there.
think that we
They
need to-
have to leave.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at how much, like, movement. Yeah, she used her Shirellias
Yeah.
to get him out of there. I think
That's
that
what
was
it's
a really good build, yeah.
Bunny's definitely got a playstyle here.
More defensive, more based around saving his teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rotations, roaming.
Yeah.
I like it.
Help us with our front-to-back positioning.
We're just going to deny some more gold. The gold lead isn't that big, honestly. It's like gold-wise, we're pretty even, and it might even just be from the Viger.
True. I also agree. I think he's doing a split game very well. Our Jin also is really good.
Do we pick that?
No, I think we're
I
just
don't think we picked that.
we're just scaring him a little
Yeah.
bit. Can't reflect the tower.
Yeah, you can't
unfortunately.
reflect it, and it doesn't It doesn't stop the damage as well. It's only champions. There's some crazy things you can do with that reflect. I found out that, you know, Vex's little E thing, the circle?
Yeah.
It can reflect that. I didn't know that was a projectile. It's crazy.
I don't know.
Let's see if we can get a pick here. Not quite. But we are pressuring them a little bit, and we're going to get
I feel like
Mel
that
pushing
reflect
in
is
bot
gonna get
lane.
nerfed
I feel like it should.
because you saw what they did with like Aurora before when she started becoming
Yeah.
massively viable in,
Oh, I know.
in pro play. So I feel like it's just gonna be another equation of like, oh man.
Oh,
this-
we're shredding this.
And we have Kale. We have Kale with us in this fight. That's a cage. Ooh, this looks like a great fight already. I think we just
Very
gotta
good fight.
target.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Getting this damage off.
I think though, okay, they don't have Vigor. I think we just need to kill this Vigor. We kill this Vigor, the fight's over.
Jax is on our back line, though.
Ooh, I think we need to kill this Vigor. Kill this stupid Vigor. Get him. Yes.
Got a kill there.
Yes. Oh my god, John's in their
Run.
back line.
Run, John,
Run,
run.
no.
It's okay, okay.
He heard me.
We just cut our,
it
cut
felt
our
like
losses.
it felt like he heard me when I was like, "Go get that Vigor."
They could take this. We do have to just...
Yeah, but Kale's gonna get that
Yeah.
split. Yeah. I mean, maybe Mytho can just like stall it
take
a little bit.
steal. Maybe a little steal
He
action.
could stall. Do you know? Oh, actually, Jax is alive in there. I don't know.
This is...
Lulu's gonna be there. I think
Very
they're gonna
tense
maybe.
here.
I think they're gonna maybe try fighting it. Lulu's gonna be there. I think they're gonna go. Yeah, I would fight it. Go.
Yeah, no.
Go.
No, I agree. I agree. They're off of it.
Oh my god, wait. I think that
Let's see, do they? Do we? Oh, they don't quite. But the
They-
Kale.
the Kale's gonna kill.
Oh, the Jax.
No. I think.
But Mytho
that-
does get out.
I don't know.
The flash. Oh, that might not be.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that's going to be it here.
I think that was very unfortunate. I don't think that. I
That was
don't
a
know
very
if they
bold
didn't.
move here.
I don't know if they just didn't communicate it well enough, but I was like, go in, go in, go in. I feel like that's exactly what Bunny was, I hope, saying at the same time.
Yes.
And
In your honor.
It just didn't seem like they kind of got the memo.
Yeah. But I say, look at it this way. These death timers, they're not.
Yeah,
they're
we're not losing
too
it.
high.
Yeah.
Like they don't have an inhib turret, or they don't have an inhib, I should say.
Well, that was the
And
most
their Ezreal
unfortunate
didn't get
part
this
about
either.
that.
So
I think that was the most unfortunate part about that is that I was like, okay, well, at least we got the split off, but the Jax was alive at full HP. And he's tanky.
I'm low-key a little surprised that they didn't like try and shove with that Elder. Just a little bit.
I think they didn't have waves.
But even
We,
so,
we
like,
had
I feel
numbers. Yeah, they had numbers, though. Yeah, I
Like,
agree.
yeah.
They should have shoved something. Their volley bear is shoving, which is like, okay.
It's probably like a lot of just like making decisions in this like very tense game.
Yeah, again, whoever wins this wins the whole thing.
Wins the whole wins. Yeah. It's so tense. I can't form a cohesive sentence about it.
Oh yeah, Kale with that clutch.
That split. Yeah, split.
Nice. But now I think they gotta back up.
Oh yeah. It's an inhib. We got those.
Oh no, he's not gonna back
inhib
up. He's gonna.
minions, the
He's just
supers.
gonna split top side.
Just
top
keep
side.
spacing, yeah. And that's
They
that's
might-
great too.
They might. Does he have TP? He does. Okay.
He cleared that wave for them, and then opened up the inhib. So now the minions are gonna clash. It's not
Yeah.
gonna split.
But they know that their Kale isn't gonna be there for that fight on the Baron. Maybe he's gonna the TP. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's warding and he's gonna ping the TP soon.
Very likely.
They needed TP.
Yeah, it has to happen now. Ooh, Bunny's getting very close there.
I don't know if they. I think they. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna give it, and they're just gonna have agony.
Oh, we stole! Yo!
What?
That was huge.
Oh my goodness! What
That
a,
makes
I-
up for everything that just happened.
Actually, wow! Did you see how much
in that
damage
dragon
Mel
play.
just did? Goodness gracious!
And Kale is here
Bam!
and gonna chase down with the Jhin with the
Bam.
Lulu speed up.
Bam! What a shot! What a shot!
Crazy stuff from
Bro
Brookdale.
just got sniped again. Bro cannot catch a break.
Yo.
Bye bye. We hit all of our skill shots there to kill that volley bear. I think.
I'm
I
liking
think.
this Mel pick in the late game too.
Mytho is I mean, Mytho that was a huge Baron steal. Now I think we actually end the game.
Yeah, no, we
off of
definitely
that.
went off that. That was excellent. Brilliant steal from Mytho. Brilliant fight.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. I think they played it just the right amount.
And Kale
Wait, was
playing
Kale?
that off lane too.
Wait, she wasn't
Kale
there.
wasn't there.
They
Kale
won that
TP'd
as...
after the steal.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
That was well done. Very well done, you guys.
Very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-1. We take the win tonight. How exciting.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was really well. Like, I was a little afraid.
I was too.
I was a little afraid for the
I
Elder
was
Dragon play.
too.
But I really feel like Wake Tech could have capitalized on that a little more than, like, they could have at least gotten an inhib.
Yeah, like where did their splitting Vigar go?
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he started playing with more with his team, which is understandable. Late game, you want to play more with your team. But it seems like in a moment where he was supposed to be splitting and getting more value in an off lane, stopping that KO, he didn't, and that ended up costing them that Baron.
Yeah, but that Baron fight was crazy.
I agree.
That was awesome.
That winning that Baron definitely just solidified that game there for us. So
yeah, like I'm excited. The President's Day win.
President's Day win. I'd be very sad.
This one's
I'd be
for you,
very
George.
sad if we lost this.
If we lost on President's Day.
Lost on President's Day. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did it.
We did it.
We did it. We're excited.
The W. We took.
I'll
the
make an
W,
actual W this time.
guys.
Last time I was like,
yeah, there's a flag.
Day!
Yes.
George
USA.
Washington.
USA. USA. George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, FDR.
FT.
Do I have to say more?
Oh my God.
Teddy Roosevelt.
The Visions.
Oh my God. Oh no. Okay.
Already, and it looks like
I'm about to
you got a
conduct an interview.
you've got a little
with
task.
Hugany. I do. Little side quest.
He's across the room. I gotta
Oh.
wait a second. Surprise!
John!
Oh my God. Let me get out of your way.
Hello. I've never met you in my life. Not once. Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
How was that? How did you feel on Zeri?
Those Zeri games were really good. I really felt like, I mean, it's my most comfortable character,
Yeah.
obviously. So I'm able to perform personally the best. It's my best champion overall.
Right.
So yeah, it felt really good to play as Zeri.
You and Bunny looked like you were playing way better with each other. Even with the Seraphine, the way you would time your wall ability with her slow.
Yeah.
It was gross to watch. No offense.
Yeah, honestly, going into this game versus last week, we were a lot more confident.
Yeah.
We spoke with each other. We ironed out the communication issues that we were having, and using all those things combined, playing our comfortable champions, we were really able to just stomp out that
How did
bot
that
lane.
Jhin feel?
When they asked me to play Jhin, first of all, I was like, nah. Like, I don't play Jhin like that, guys. They're like,
Yeah.
come on, it could be really good. I was like, all right, we'll see how it goes. And it worked out really well. Honestly, I hadn't played Jhin in a really long time, but he's just
Having
a
a
character.
Lulu with the movement speed increase, getting that cloud.
Yeah, the Cloud Soul, the
Yeah.
Swift Boots, the
Yeah.
Feats of Strength, everything combined, I was literally 600 movement speed after a critical strike.
Get
It
him
was
away from you, bro. I was
disgusting.
talking about Jhin. I think before, like after, and I was like, bro, he just runs at you with the spinny thing and does like all of your health.
Yeah, the crits are absolutely disgusting on Jhin.
Ridiculous.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I think the ult value is really good. It really pressures the enemy team. And a lot of teams fall apart once they're under that Jhin ult. They don't know what to do. They start running. They start scrambling. And that's where we really capitalize and kill them. Especially that last fight, the Baron fight.
Yeah, the Baron fight. You guys played that very well.
Yeah, we were down. And we were split pushing top, and we had the late TP from Kale. And even so, we were able to just slowly like skirmish and get them, chip them down.
Because they were getting hit by the Baron first.
Yeah, they initiated that fight, even though that whole game was on our terms. They really should have played more defensively.
Especially with the Elder that we had. We were talking about that before. They had the Elder, and they weren't using it as offensively as I think they should have, especially with they let the Kale split. Their Vigar was playing more split before, and then all of a sudden he stopped late game, which I understand. But seems like you guys played way better after the first game. It looks like it was a warm-up, honestly.
The first game, I don't know. It's like we have one of those games each week. Last week it was game 2. This week it was game 1. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, our head's just not in the game. And I think first game was definitely a team comp issue.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Agony. Shout out to Agony. he was on Singed, and I mean, like, we usually scrim or play other characters. Like, he's usually our tank or our frontline. So having him on the Singed pick, it was just an awkward situation.
You're not used to it.
He's definitely, like, the macro's there, but it's just we don't work well as a team composition.
Especially when it seemed like that first game where to win that team fight, you needed to be there because you were the primary source of damage.
One-shotted by Camille. Oh,
yeah,
that was so
you would
awful.
get jumped on by an invisible monkey, and then Camille would ult you and lock you in place.
The Wukong definitely gave us a rough ride, but that's why we banned him the next 2 games.
Bye.
And past that, he didn't know what to do, and we were able to capitalize off of that. Definitely good bans this game, good picks. Excellent team comp, excellent communication after the first game.
You guys are playing way better together. I really noticed that you guys really started playing way better together, more in sync with your trading at the bot side. I mean, Bunny's a really lethal Lulu.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
you know how I play Lulu. Seems like he plays just as aggro as I do, and they played it very well. I really was impressed by your Zeri per usual.
Bunny has an excellent play style, and the big issue is that we just weren't talking to each other. And, you know, you could be the best player in the world, you could be Faker, but, you know, if you're not speaking to your teammates, it's not going to work because this is not it's not a one-man journey, League of Legends. You really got to play as a team. Yeah. And once we were able to communicate with each other, I mean, it seems minor, but even calming, like, getting the cannon charge with the support item, it's like... Like, we needed to fix that because we weren't sure what was going on. And it's just the small macro like that because, you know, cannon's like 90 gold. Yeah. Once we got that all fixed, it really started to benefit us as a team, and specifically at the bot lane, we really just stomped out those guys. Yeah. I'd say all 3 games. Game 1 was rough, but even then we still had.
You still did. I said you still did relatively good. You guys had the 6 void grubs. You had good objective pressure. It just seemed like the gold deficit was too hard to climb out of. Yeah.
We just wouldn't win any fight, and I mean, even with all those objectives, we couldn't win the fights, and it was just a slippery slope from there that we just lost.
But you guys clutched the W during President's Day. We were talking about George Washington a lot. What's new? And
shout out to FDR.
I was bringing him up too, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the interview. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys next week. Tune in.
Okay, well, come back so we could say goodbye to everybody.
Oh, I'm sitting.
We're back.
We're back, and it's President's Day, and we won. We did it for George. I'm really hyped.
Well,
I'm kicking things out of pure excitement. But we're 2-0 now.
Yeah,
we're 2-0. We've won our first 2 games. We got, at least according to Leo, he said if we win the next one, we're in the playoffs already, which is crazy. That's insane.
I feel like this is Freelo.
Okay.
No, I just love my team. But I think we played magnificent. You could see that we were communicating better with each other this game. Even in the way that everybody was playing together. Phenomenal game.
It was seriously. Game 2 onward. I have to talk about the rotations from Bunny, the ganks and the combos with the Viger and
the Seraphine roam was lethal in that second game. I felt like it was a big part of why we had so much gold pressure in the mid and late game.
And then game 3, we played so patiently. We played so slow. Like, we needed Kale to hit level 6 and to start doing things. And you could see it. The camera wasn't really on it that often because it was a very slow lane. Yeah. But like, that Jax was starting to hurt. Yeah. Or like starting to get hurt by that Kale.
And I think we played around it really well. I think even the way that we played down on that Baron fight and we still won it and then also got the Baron, Mytho is insane. I don't know how he managed to pull that one off. My solo queue junglers could never do that. But he did. So, very good play by him. Definitely solidified our win.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm really excited. Like, we're only getting better.
Yeah.
We're only getting better.
We're only getting
playing
better, yeah.
Better. And if only there was another holiday on Monday.
I know.
Let's make one up.
Can we make another President's Day?
Can we make another President's Day?
Can every day be President's Day? Unfortunately, no. Life isn't that good.
But anyways, GG's.
GG's, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Wake Tech for playing.
Yeah.
As always.
You guys played amazing.
That first game, you guys all of our weaknesses. You knew it.
Yeah,
So yeah, thank you.
Y'all write us like a book. Whatever.
But it is us. We are the victors today. The President's Day victors.
W. Thank you, George.
President's Day.
Thank you, George. Thank you, Abe. Thank you, Teddy. Thank you, Franklin. Everybody, thank you.
All right. You ready to sign off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank
Have
you
a
guys.
good night.
Have a good night.